Today we're checking out the most terrifying sea creatures that actually exist. This video will probably give you nightmares.
But if you don't think it will, leave a like on this video.
The ocean is without a doubt the scariest place on Earth. 95% of it is
What is that?
So it's
Just
no
like Alex's
surprise
basement.
that every year, new
mystery.
terrifying creatures are discovered and
What is
caught
that?
on camera. Welcome back.
What is
Charlie
that?
here. Today
No.
we'll look at the most terrifying
No.
creatures living in our seas. From a jellyfish that makes you want to end your own life.
Why?
To humanoid creatures
Probably smells.
scientists can't explain. The first scary sea creature we'll look at is the Ninjen. Ninjens are found in Japanese and subantarctic
What is that?
oceans.
Wait, I thought that was a myth. I thought this thing was a myth. I thought it was like a mythological being god thing that looks humanoid but is not.
Well, they do say that most of the myths in the world are based in reality. So maybe this creature is based on a real life creature, therefore it does actually exist.
He makes a lot of
They
sense.
are aquatic humanoids but resemble a whale. Ninjens are very rare. Over the years, there have been many hoax sightings. But in 2010, Japanese whale researchers caught the most convincing Ninjen
Whoa,
video.
Nah.
whoa!
Nah.
Whoa! Is that thing real?
Kind of looks like an eel.
Not really.
Why does it look like it's smiling at us, guys? It looks like this.
It looks like a manatee.
Why does it look like it's smiling at us?
I don't know. Maybe it's chill though. Maybe it's
creeping
just
me
chill.
out.
However, the video was filmed in
Jack
Arctic
is creeping me out.
waters and comes from the Japanese Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology.
Did they capture this thing?
The camera clearly shows a large creature with rounded
Nah.
features.
my
It has
God,
an
it's
ominous
Alec.
smile and two large glowing white eyes. At first, some said this may have been a new species of whale, but according to marine biologists, no species of whale looks like this. Meaning that this
What
is
is
likely
that?
the closest humans have ever got to a Ninjen. Ninjens do look ominous, but they're nothing compared to this tiny jellyfish. If you thought sea creatures had to be gigantic to be scary, then think again. Many have gone as far as to say this jellyfish is the scariest animal on the planet.
I forget what this jellyfish is called, but I think I've heard it before, and it's so scary because it's so tiny, but it's incredibly potent and can actually kill you if it touches you. But you wouldn't think it because it's so tiny.
And it's see-through. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like, there have been a lot of people who just like go on the beach and like they don't even realize that there's a threat. Next thing they know.
I'm really glad it's winter right now.
Turtles eat jellyfish, so I really hope that a turtle eats all of these.
They also eat straws.
They do. That's why you gotta make sure that you recycle your straws.
The scariest animal on the planet. The reason why is because it can make you suicidal.
What?
The Irukandji jellyfish is found
Alec got
in,
it all wrong.
you guessed it, Australia. If you're stung by one of these, then it won't hurt that much. But it
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. That's not what you said. It would hurt and kill you.
Here's the thing.
It's
Here's the thing.
potent with what?
Here's the thing.
Depression?
Yeah,
Here's the
what the
thing.
heck does it have in it?
Oh my God! Can I say anything?
Did it sting Alec earlier? He's being awfully irritable.
Yeah, bro, you gotta take a break. You've been yapping this whole video.
Are you okay, Alec?
Just take a 5. I'm gonna press play.
Leave you with an impending sense of doom, and it will also make you want to end your own life for up to 2 weeks. People stung by the Irukandji jellyfish have ended their own lives.
Wait, Alec, why are they ending their life?
Yeah, why?
Because they're in pain, bro. Look.
It's not saying it's painful.
Well, what I was going to say earlier, but I didn't want to because I was 100% sure, is that the pain wasn't, or the death wasn't instant. That's what I was going to say.
What?
But I wasn't 100% sure.
On God, on Mama?
On God, on Mama, on every single thing.
Whoa.
Even on my right booty cheek, bro. But I didn't want to say it because if I was wrong, then you guys would be like, bro, you're an idiot. So then I didn't say it.
So wait, what does it inject you with, though? It's because if it's like venom, like a snake, then that would kill you, right? But this, what does it do?
Oh, well, see, now I don't want to say anything because now if I'm wrong, it's going to be super embarrassing.
Okay, how about they'll tell us and then you'll confirm that that's what you were thinking in like a couple minutes.
All right,
I'm gonna do the same thing if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. Double down. Double jeopardy, baby.
Its eyeballs look like
jellyfish
fish.
is only 1 centimeter
Good
in
comms.
diameter, and in my opinion, that's what makes it so scary. If you got stung by one of these, you may not even know.
Bro.
Just
Correct.
imagine how many people have ended their own lives and not even known that a jellyfish is to blame.
Wow.
Even though the Irukandji jellyfish is the most venomous thing on the planet, many people don't ever see it coming. Its venom is 100 times worse than a cobra snake. And
What?
1,000 times worse than a tarantula.
What?
Some people have survived these stings, but looking at their scars makes me never want to go in the sea again. I think if I ever go to Australia, I will avoid the beach.
Of course it's in
This
Australia.
jellyfish affects the human body very fast. Sometimes people are swimming and are stung by this jellyfish. They then lose control of their body and sink underwater, drowning.
They just get fully
I think
paralyzed.
it's safe to say this animal is pretty OP.
Wait a second, so does it make you unalive yourself, or does it make you die in the water because you go paralyzed?
I think it's a mixture of both, depending on the person. I think, honestly, I think the closest thing that we have on land is probably rabies.
Elaborate?
If someone has rabies, it's incurable, and then they end up killing them. They end up unaliving themselves.
I thought they died because like it destroys their brain and they also can't drink water.
Yeah, they don't drink water
Yeah.
anymore, Adam. They don't.
That's a form of unaliving yourself, refusing to drink water.
So wait, Alec, what were you saying earlier? You said that you were going to tell us in a couple of minutes about like how it makes you go kind of insane and then unalive yourself. Like what does it do?
What I was gonna say is that it just hurts so bad, and it's not really curable, and so people can't bear the pain, and so they decide to just
No.
because it hurts
No.
that bad. Mhm.
Are you
No.
serious?
Well, that's seriously what I thought, at least.
Wow. So this is hands down the most scary jellyfish of all time, and it's only number 9.
They said that it's like getting stung by 100 cobras. Like, imagine a cobra bites your leg 100 times. You'd probably want to make that pain end pretty quickly.
One's
and
a
it
good
lasts
time.
for weeks. It lasts for weeks, he said.
Let me add that to my very long growing list of reasons to stay out of the ocean. Irukandji jellyfish.
You can also add that every time I go in the ocean, I do pee. You can add that to your list.
Yeah,
I think everyone
did.
does, though. Who doesn't do that?
Whoa, everybody. All right, let's poll. Comments down below. Comment down below.
Comment
be
down
peeing.
below.
It's almost
I
like it
even
was
poop in
uniquely
there.
designed to
Nope,
make
don't
humans'
need none of that.
lives a living hell. But I think this next sea creature may inflict even more
No,
pain.
how does it get scarier than that?
The tongue-eating louse. This underwater creature really is the stuff of
I don't like that.
nightmares. This underwater parasite eats its prey's tongue.
No.
But here's
No.
where it gets weird. After eating its prey's tongue, it then takes the place of its prey's tongue.
No.
It literally lives in its victims' mouths, eating all of their food.
What?
This thing really seems like a sci-fi monster.
Bro, that's literally Adam. Like, literally, bro. If you leave food out for too long, Adam will come out and he will eat it.
I'm not living in your mouth, though, just your house.
Yeah, potato, you know?
That's crazy. That might be my new favorite insect.
I thought like they were trying to save the fish and like get the parasite out, but they also stuck a tube through the fish's eyeball, so I'm not really sure what their plan is here.
But he's cooked.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz, bro, he's taking a turn.
Yeah.
Also,
they probably
whatever
just
that
don't want it
fish
in their
is in
food.
the, what, is that a fish in the left side that kind of looks like it has veneers?
That's terrifying. That's probably number 7.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
He's
It is
cheesing.
found off the coast of California all
No.
the way down to the coast of Ecuador.
That's like a million
They're
miles.
also found in the Atlantic Ocean too. Just imagine having a tongue with eyes and legs.
Nah, I'm good.
The scary thing is, tongue-eating
Yuck.
louse do this multiple times.
Ew.
Once their host dies, they find a new victim, and they then become
Yuck.
that victim's tongue. Now, let's move on to a legendary scary creature found in the waters of Japan. What is it about
Godzilla.
Japan and creepy things in their seas?
Loch
This
Ness
is known
Monster.
as an
Whoa.
Umibozu.
That can't be
Umibozu
real.
meaning sea monk.
Sea monk.
That's
That's
G-Man.
because these creatures are gigantic and hairless, like a monk.
What?
They are totally black with humanoid or snake-like limbs. They have been sighted by many fishermen over the years, and they're said to sometimes capsize ships.
No
Some
way,
believe
bro.
that Umibozos are simply gigantic squids.
Yeah.
But many Japanese fishermen swear that what they saw were not squid.
Nah, bro, that's definitely a giant squid. Just like the Kraken. Because, like, you know how, like, squids, they kind of have that like giant head that kind of looks like a little bit like a human head if it's just like popping out because it's so big and it's so like kind of looks like a light bulb in a lot of ways. I could see people maybe mistaking that for like, oh, it's a giant human head, especially if they have scurvy and they've been like on the ocean for weeks and it's dark outside and maybe they're slurping some of the silly juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you were saying. But like, how crazy is it that those giant squids were able to capsize entire ships? Like, they must have been enormous. enormous.
15 to 30 feet, they say.
I feel like there's probably some out there that are even bigger that we just haven't discovered, and those ones are probably the ones that like flip ships over. Because like you have to be like so big, like enormous to really flip over a boat, which is what has been reported before.
Yeah, I mean there has been very few sightings of the colossal squid.
What do they have against the Japanese people? Why are they coming after them?
They live in the waters of Japan because it's a good natural environment. It's nice and warm there, and they like it warm. But the colossal squid, it can get up to 45 feet.
See, that's what I'm saying. And that's only what we know of. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there were some colossal squids out there that were even bigger that we never seen. Maybe 50 feet, 60 feet, 70 feet, 80 feet, 90 feet, 100 feet, 1,000 feet, 67 feet!
Do not bring up the mega colossal squid. Seriously, dude, that thing could come
What just
anywhere
happened
at
to
any
you?
time. Like, bro, you gotta, anytime you say it, you don't know when it's gonna pop out. You gotta be careful.
The mega
We're on
colossal
land. We're on land.
Those are said to be much larger and
Yeah,
stronger.
but I have a shower.
Some have even compared these to Cthulhu. That is a mythical gigantic
Thought it was
squid
Cthulhu.
which capsizes ships. But if you thought Umibozus were the scariest underwater humanoids, then you'd be wrong. Take a look at this video taken from inside a submarine.
Oh my god,
the
it's a bald man.
submarine was lurking below the Greenland Sea. The crew is looking at a school of fish above them.
It's hideous!
And behind them, there is a much rarer, scarier creature.
I'm not even gonna say what that looks like.
Yo,
I'm not
low-key,
even gonna
what
say.
just happened?
That does not look like me, Adam. Come on. Look in the back.
Whoa!
No, no,
it's
no.
glowing.
Yeah, but it looks like a hand,
As you
bro. It
can
looks like
see,
a
a
hand.
large
does.
webbed hand
It's
slams
glowing.
onto the submarine's window.
Nah.
The hand seems to be roughly
It's webbed
5
too.
times larger than a human hand, but has 5 fingers, suggesting
What?
this may be a humanoid of some sort.
What is that?
The
That
does
humanoid
look like a
creature then
human.
seems to swim away.
Is that some
leaving
sort of like fish flipper, maybe?
What other fish has? Like, there are no fish that have hands like that.
Frogs.
I guess like a frog. But what's a frog doing down there? That's a submarine.
That's a giant frog if that's a frog. I don't know. That's insane.
Now, it could be a handfish, but they
Who
really,
named that, bro?
I don't know. It's a small Australian fish, but it's small. It doesn't get that big. That looked like a big hand.
Yeah, and it's so deep underwater. Like, the only way a fish should have hands like that is if they're able to get out of water for a little bit of time and like need to walk around a little bit. There's no reason for something that deep underwater to have hands like that. That's super strange.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's very disturbing, especially when you're already deep down under the surface in the ocean where it's pitch black.
If I was in that submarine, feces would be everywhere after that moment.
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course.
Submarine crew absolutely stunned and scared. You might have missed it, but there is one frame where the creature's head can be seen. Using
What?
AI, I've enhanced this so we can get a better look. It does not look
Thanks,
like
Kowalski.
any sea creature I know, but let me know what you think in the comments
That's an alien.
below. But whatever this
Gotta be
is,
an alien.
it's far from the only unidentified.
Now, bro, is that real though? Like, do you guys actually think that could be real?
Now I'm starting to think it's fake, bro. I'm starting to think that's fake because they're like, I don't know. That's insane.
oh my gosh.
I don't believe that.
That does kind of look like you.
Stop saying that looks like me, bro. It does not look like me.
Are living in our waters. Just take a look at this very mysterious footage of a disc in the water. This was recorded by Thomas Wall.
Is that a
He
crab?
is audibly confused as he sees
What
a
is that?
large breathing disc.
Like a stingray?
It's like a jellyfish.
Could be a
Mushroom?
sunfish.
This was filmed in Godridge, Ontario, Canada. Apparently, this is near a local nuclear power plant.
What the heck
So
is
maybe
that?
this is some kind of mutant fish
Nah.
or sea animal. It definitely does seem to be breathing, suggesting this is alive. Thomas throws something into the water, but the round mass does not move.
They're
Maybe
too
it
scared
was
to get
not
close to
able
it.
or perhaps
Is it a
it's
lily
simply
pad?
not scared. What do you think this could possibly be?
That could just not be a fish at all.
I mean, yeah, it could not be a fish. I think it could be a sunfish because they're like super dumb and they are known to like go to the surface and then just lay on their side.
Is it a perfect circle like that though?
I mean, it's never perfect.
There's a Pokemon called Stunfisk, and it looks pretty similar to that. But at least Stunfisk lives on the bottom of the ocean in Pokemon.
I'll send you guys a picture of what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't exactly look like that, but they also are known to lose both of their fins so that they are just left with their disc because they don't feel any pain. So a lot of creatures will just eat them and spit them out because they taste so bad.
Let's move on to a terrifying sea creature we do know a lot about.
Godzilla?
This is the lancet fish.
What?
The lancet fish
Whoa!
is also known as the
Whoa!
handsaw fish.
Oh,
They're
my-
very rare and live in the ocean.
Oh, gosh.
But in 2014, one of these fish washed up in North Carolina.
No
These
way.
fish are gigantic with massive fangs to match. The scary thing about lancet fish is they hunt other lancet fish.
Why?
They're known for taking the lives of their brothers, sisters, cousins, and even parents. This cannibal fish
What?
is very dangerous to humans
boy.
too. Finally, let's look at a very scary sea mystery. That is the mystery of Crabzilla.
What?
In 2014, sightings of a 50
Oh my gosh.
meter giant crab
50 meter!
were recorded in the UK.
No, no, no,
it
no,
was
no, no, no.
apparently seen in Whitstable off the Kent coast. Some boys who were crabbing reported it, and the giant crab
No.
was even reportedly
No.
seen on Google Maps.
Nah.
This was
No way,
reported
that's
by
real.
lots of newspapers
No
at the
way.
time. But to
Nah.
this day, the verdict is still out. The
Oh
crab is
my
no longer
gosh.
there in person. But satellite images do
No
not match
way.
the reports.
That is
No.
so fake. Bro, the biggest crab is like the Japanese spider crab. And that, I mean, it's big, don't get me wrong, but it's not like that thick. Like, it's like, I think 20 feet at its max, but it's very skinny.
Yeah, like his legs are really long, right? It's not even.
Yeah, it looks like a spider. That is just a unit.
I think like that port that it's right underneath, those are like boats all
Oh
over
my
it.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
That it's the size of like literally, I get like 40 boats. There's no way that's real. I don't believe that for a second.
What are we?
I believe it.
What?
Of course you do.
Adam, you can't be believing all this propaganda.
I believe.
All right, you do you, boo.
Locals made. What do you think? Is Crabzilla real or not?
Real.
But now it's time for you to make your voice heard.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting more and more scared of the ocean by the day. And this next video isn't gonna make it any better at all. Strap in, boys, because what we're watching next is even scarier than that. These are the scariest thalassophobia videos in the world.
All right, guys, first
Oh,
clip.
no.
You know, it's not going to be that bad. We're just in the ocean. You know, there was a plane crash, and now we're stranded, waiting for backup.
This is one of my
This is
worst
my-
nightmares.
Yeah, this is terrible. Imagine the sunburn you get during the day.
There's nothing for hundreds and thousands of miles.
I don't waste a flare gun right now. We don't see anything.
You might need it as a weapon. Now, you never think about firing the flare gun and what could possibly come find you that you don't want to find
Aren't you supposed to wait for till you see something?
That's what I was saying. Like you wait to see like a cruise ship or something, you know? Whoa!
Was that a hand?
Nope. That's so scary.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm actually good. I'm good. I would be curled up in a ball right now.
Do they have more flares? Oh my god, it's nighttime. I don't think I could sleep.
Dude,
What is that?
please don't pop up a face. Please.
There's something down there. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's
wait,
literally
did you guys
pitch
not see the
black.
huge hand that grabbed the plane?
I saw it
Yes.
for like half a second. Ooh, something popped it.
Is it the booty cheeks making a fart?
My
Oh.
God.
Dude, that is the biggest nightmare ever. Your only raft slowly deflating, filling up with water.
Dude, what do you even do? There's nothing to do.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh
no,
my god,
no,
it's
no,
sinking,
no, no,
dude.
no,
I'm
no.
actually getting scared.
I got my goosebumps are going off.
What is that? Oh. Oh. I don't know if that works underwater. Maybe it does.
Nah, bro. Yeah. Nah, I'm actually good. I'm good on that.
Go up and breathe! Oh my god, no, they're getting dragged under! Oh my god!
The thing is, too, like that could actually happen to somebody, and then because there would be no record that it ever happened. So like, if I was like an alien dude, I would mess with people like that because there's no film, no satellite, no nothing that could capture that in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of nowhere. It would be the perfect hiding spot for any alien creature or something.
But they just made a video of it, so.
So like, why are we watching this again?
I'm already scared of the ocean.
I'm not having
Yeah,
fun.
I know you guys are scared of the ocean.
There's levels.
But yeah, no, we're just seeing like how scared we can be of the ocean. Like I know you guys would maybe go to the ocean, but after you're done watching this next one, you might never go into any body of water, not even a bathtub, ever again. And Adam loves his bathtubs.
Please don't ruin this for me.
All right, next up, we have an oil rig in the distance. There's some siren going off. It is June 14th, 2011.
That's when Alec graduated high school?
Is that Cthulhu? What? Man, bro's built. What's he gonna do?
This one to me is a little bit less scary just because like the mysteries of what's under the water is the scary part.
I'm thinking about how big
no.
Bro just jumped.
Cthulhu has to be. Like he's just casually standing there in the ocean.
That's aura. Bro
It
maxed
looks
out
like
his
a
aura
kiddie
stat.
pool.
Oh no, he noticed them.
What's he
Let's
gonna
go
eat
right
that
for
thing?
us.
Oh my god, is he eating it? Whoa!
Thank God he's got
that
bad
like it
aim.
was nothing. Oh my god, it's still there.
He looks kind of
I
funny
wonder-
standing like that. Like he's so out of place. He's supposed to be underwater.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Alec, why did you
Oh,
open your big
no.
mouth?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. That might have been pretty stupid.
Dude, this is like when your older brother goes underwater and you have no idea where he's gonna pop up and give you a noogie.
In the tub.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh! Hello!
What's up, bro?
Would you guys
Yo,
try
what's your-
talking to it?
Yo, what's your gamer tag?
Yeah? I would be screaming
What
at
was
it.
that he just slapped us
Oh.
with?
I don't know,
He
man.
ate
One of
us.
his tentacles, probably.
Oh my gosh.
Don't look down. So what do? We look down.
Is something about to grab them out of the ocean?
I don't know, I can't look down.
That's a cargo ship that's about
That's
to die.
that's an eyeball. You guys see that?
Dude, you know how big cargo ships are? Oh my god, that's a face! You're right!
It looks like a cyclops.
That's the eyeball we saw earlier.
What would you guys actually do if you saw that in an airplane? Like, would you just would you?
Oh!
Never mind.
Flight attendant!
Do not help.
What would the flight attendant do?
Why are we casually canoeing out there?
I would go to like the food cart
Whoa,
and just
whoa,
grab anything.
Oh, it's like a siren.
This would trick
Don't-
Alec. Let's be real.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
No,
her.
no, no, no. If you ever hear
I'm
a
helping
woman
her.
singing in the ocean or any body of water, you go the opposite
I'm
direction.
helping her, bro. That's what everyone says to do is like, don't help them, but that's because they probably want them for themselves. So that's what they say. But really, I'm helping. Are you kidding me?
You're getting got.
Alec, help me. Help me. I'm there.
How did this guy end up here?
How are we supposed to answer that? What a stupid question. What an outrageously stupid question. Maybe he's on vacation, Adam.
Yeah, have you ever seen like people in Hawaii? Like some people do this, bro. They're built like that. They're about this life.
I mean, how are we supposed to answer that question? No, seriously, how are we have no more context than you?
It was more of a it was rhetorical.
Adam, you try to ask that question
You know
5
the difference
times.
between
You
rhetorical
got
and
cut
real?
off. You got cut off from asking that question 5 times, and you had the chance. You had the
'Cause you were talking
opportunity
about touching
to
the
decide
weird
not
lady.
to ask that question so
Obviously,
many
I don't wanna
times.
talk to you about
And what
touching
did
some
you
weird
do?
singing
You decided
lady.
to still ask.
You're
that
27.
stupid question.
She doesn't want to talk to you. You're unk.
Alec is gonna get catfished.
I can't. I've already been catfished.
Well, you're about to get
times.
salmoned.
Now that sounds nice. Oh, dude, you're telling me you're not helping her? Come on.
No!
I live in Germany.
Do you see her? She looks like a black hole, bro.
I do see her. I think she looks beautiful.
Oh my god, bro, she just sunk down.
I'm drowning.
Alec, I can't swim,
No!
please.
Sorry, lady, I can't swim. Oh my god, she's thick.
She
is
was a
thicky,
man the
thicky,
whole
thicky,
time.
thicky. That is a fish, Adam.
Help me.
Help me.
Help me, bro.
Bro, that's not getting catfished. That's getting whaled.
I just don't know how he ended up there.
Don't go underwater. Why?
He dunked them.
Oh, this one's kind of realistic. You're on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and the ocean does not care. Oh.
Yo, okay, before this, have you guys seen those people that like they'll go from like California to like Europe or like they'll go from like
the sailors?
Yeah, like I saw that on TikTok the other day. Like they'll document every day. They'll go like across the whole ocean just with a little sailboat by themselves. They're insane.
Wait, how do they eat?
They bring a bunch of food.
They have a
bring
bunch of like MRE stuff or like rations, yeah.
And you can make stops on the way too. Like there are some small islands that you can stop at.
Yeah.
I feel like you can get lost out there so easily.
And they do it by themselves, solo dolo.
Now you go out there like with modern day technology, like you have like basically Google Maps in the ocean.
Like there's internet?
Yeah, you can get like Starlink.
Starlink, Elon Musk.
Even back in the day, like you can get like satellite, which you don't need internet for, but you could still get your location.
It's still scary though when you have to deal with outside elements like this.
Even on cruise ships before, I've looked over and be like, oh my god, are like these waves are big.
Yeah,
like is our cruise ship gonna be okay? Yeah, like on a small sailboat, I feel like you could easily get crushed.
Oh yeah. I swear I saw something out there.
Yeah, there was something out there.
That would be so scary too. Like imagine it's kind of like getting late at night and you think you see something in the ocean. And like you were saying, Adam, like if you get got, nobody would ever know. Oh! Whoa! That was mean.
He's angry about something.
Get out of my ocean. Get out of my ocean. This is my ocean.
You must pay the toll.
Dude, just looking down into the abyss is so scary. I don't like it.
I want a piece of candy.
What do you want from me? What do you want?
I would full defecate.
God. Oh, bro.
What, he has hands?
Oh my god, bro. He's got some.
He has one hand and then like one like tentacle.
What? That was the bloop, right?
Who would have thought the bloop would save your life?
I'm from
that was not a bingo card.
Yo, we're chilling now, guys. We're good.
Yeah, we're just in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, luckily we don't have to worry about like in the Titanic where there's two people. Like there's only one, so we're not gonna die.
Isn't this the start of a Roblox game?
Yeah.
Raft Wars?
Yeah.
Bloop.
That's not good.
Bloop. We need help.
Bloop.
Round 2.
I summon the bloop.
Bloop. Bleep bloop blop bloop bleep bloop bleep bloop blop bloop blop bleep bloop.
Does he have telekinetic powers? Or telekinetic?
Yes.
Telepathy.
Yes.
Wait, did he swallow him?
Yes.
No, he just swallowed him whole.
The bloop's kind of crazy.
Thank you, bloop.
I don't
this
think
happened to me on an
done.
e-board once. I got trapped. I thought I was gonna die.
And
guys, I'm becoming less scared of the ocean. Oh.
I don't think the bloop is on his side.
Is that a blurred? A bloop turd?
I think the bloop's dead. Is he dead? Oh no.
Wait, it went back.
Yeah, he's being dragged away. The bloop is being dragged away by Cthulhu, and I believe he's currently getting got.
No.
And now we're being dragged away by Cthulhu.
No.
Alec would get the most tortured there because he could hold his breath the longest out of us.
Well, now, I was thinking about it. If you do get dragged down like that, you would die really quickly to the pressure. Like your whole body would just.
Oh yeah.
Your head would explode.
Oh, okay, so that would be pretty. That would probably feel nice. It would feel like a warm hug.
No.
I'm just trying to
maybe from like the Rock.
Make it positive. So it'd be like getting crushed
by the Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you step on like a soda can after you chug it.
No.
Okay, I fully am lost.
That's not even that scary, bro. It's just like
at this point, I'm not even scared.
Again,
of the
how did this guy
Megalodon.
end up here?
And why is he not like
massive creatures?
Why is he not freaking out?
Is that a narwhal?
Not sure.
Like, if you put yourself in this situation, there's only so much I could be.
Oh my god.
Hello. That's like the weird kid that comes up to you and says, "Hey, do you want to be friends?"
Yeah, I've had someone like that in my school, and I was pooping once, and then he got on his back and stuck his head under the
Hey, Alex, you need any more toilet paper?
Yeah, and then I kicked his head, and I was like, go away, dude. Being weird.
Get away from me,
No
Steve.
way, this is the only survivor.
Wait, I think we saw like this exact thing before. If this thing starts popping, I swear.
That booty?
Ooh, we gotta get warm, guys. It's freezing out.
Oh my gosh, Cthulhu, man. This guy's he's kind of funny though. He's imagine if you were Cthulhu, or I'd be having a hoot. This is like messing with an ant.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Hello!
Would you like acid rain?
Tsunami! Man, Cthulhu's a real prankster.
This guy is so weird. All of the other like sea creatures in the ocean are probably like this guy's a weirdo.
We don't talk to him anymore.
He's like the guy that messes with all the insects and stuff. Like they're definitely weirded out by him.
He's basically like Sid from Toy Story.
Yeah, he takes all of his anger out on us.
Luckily, he's not real, right, guys?
Hey Cthulhu, what did you get up to today?
That's the biggest fishing rod of all time. Or am I seeing this wrong?
What is he about to catch?
The whole boat's going down.
No way.
Is that a yacht?
There's no way the line's that strong.
Probably bought that off Temu.
Whoa!
that just would not happen. The rope would break.
There's no way that guy's that strong. That he
Got a
reels in
big one on the
megalodon.
line. Man, the boys back home are never gonna believe this. Oh my god.
South Pacific. This is the only one I actually am not scared. I feel safe because I'm high up.
With the bloop?
Do you think he's constantly peeing out all the water that's going in his mouth? Like, where does it all go?
I think he keeps his tongue up like this. So it gets pushed out.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. What do blue whales do?
Yeah, I thought
Well, they don't
whales
have
did
the
same
mouth
thing.
open all the time.
And then they blow
That's
it
why
out
when
the
they
top?
eat.
Yeah, they blow it out the blowhole. The sound waves resembled that of a gargantuan marine animal. That is
I don't
kind
even
of
know
nuts
what
that
that-
they were like, oh yeah, that's like a giant whale that made that sound. That's like 1,000 times bigger than anything we've ever actually known to exist. Like, why would they even say such things?
I don't know.
If not just to scare us. Oh, I just don't like how big it is. It's like kind of scary. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, alright. I'm not even worried about the bloop, honestly. As long as Cthulhu stays far away from me, like, I'm good.
You're dead, buddy.
Like, what do
Check,
you do if
this
you
is
actually
literally
see
us.
that?
This
Yeah.
was us when we did the tiger shark.
Oh yeah.
This
It
was
is
literally
very
us.
scary in person.
It got within like 5 feet of us.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's just screaming to his friend.
Fish are friends, not food.
Oh wow, he doesn't even need teeth. He just ate him in one bite. Chicken nugget style.
If that happens IRL, you gotta just punch him in the nose.
Woohoo!
Or his eye, you gotta poke him in the eye.
Guys, the ocean is so beautiful sometimes.
It is.
Look at that.
And sometimes
So peaceful.
it's not.
Silky.
Like, who is
got nice
kayaking
legs.
all the way out there?
I don't know, but
What
he's
are
got
you
some nice
doing?
legs on him.
What is bro doing on his kayak?
People do
Go
it.
home!
There's a woman that kayaked from Europe to the east coast of the U.S.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't believe that.
I swear I said it to you guys.
How long did it take?
Weeks. Weeks and weeks.
How did, what? A kayak like that?
Nah, it was like way bigger.
Oh,
But she did it solo.
So it was a boat.
so it was a boat.
Nah, she was rowing the whole time. Oh. Oh my god.
Ew, okay.
didn't like
Wait,
that.
that guy was kind of
We have to
zesty.
emote on us.
That was weird.
I knew some kids growing up that used to do that. Look what I can do with my eyes.
Was it you, Alec?
It was me.
Sounds
Yeah.
like- is that why your vision's so bad now?
Oh my gosh.
Why didn't you pick me for dodgeball?
I'm not going in the ocean. Never again. I won't go in the ocean. I swear. I won't do it. No. Daddy? Let's do this. This is Thalassophobia.
Move it right there.
It's an octopus,
So it's-
giant octopus.
It's kind of
not
similar
bad.
to the Bloop video and the El Gran Maha video, where we're getting a POV of the military investigating something in the ocean.
I used to play a video game that looked like this. Whoa.
This kind of reminds me of the art style of The Moon Woke Up.
Yeah, kind of similar.
Whoa, a blue whale.
Blue whale.
They don't jump like that, though, I don't think.
Yeah, this guy's
I
crazy.
don't think so. What do you guys think made the blue whale jump?
Probably, Oh, God!
Explosion. What's out there, boys?
What is going on?
Oh, hello.
Why do you look so happy to see this thing, dude?
What is happening? Why are you happy?
I don't know. He's smiling at me first. I'm just smiling back. I'm trying to be nice.
Is this Skibidi Toilet 2.0?
Yeah, there might be a toilet deep down in the depths of the ocean.
This is terrifying. Did they take over the planet?
I don't know what is going on under the water, but bro is cheesing like crazy, man.
He's got them English teeth. He's got the Grand Canyon in between his big two teeth there.
He looks like a pirate.
And he has no eyebrows either, and he's completely bald.
How is his skin so wrinkly if he lives underwater?
Well, Adam,
it
you know
wrinkles
when
up
you're
underwater.
in the water, yeah, your fingers start to prune.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's not the only creature out here.
You sound way
more.
too excited. Oh, he's dead.
I have seen this before, and it just gets even more scary.
Oh, wait, we got stealth bombers. We're good, bro. Stealth bombers will destroy
They need to
that
be
thing.
bombing everything.
But Alec, this is
Shoot
the ocean.
it! Shoot it!
The ocean takes up like 80% of all of the entire Earth. What could actually be down there?
At this point, just let
don't
the
think
ocean
that.
go.
Don't
Like, we don't need the
jump,
ocean.
bro.
We're good. I would never go in the ocean again. I'm already scared of little tiny sharks.
How
Not
did he
so
find
much
himself
like-
in this position?
Oh my gosh! Adam, it's your girlfriend!
What?
Oh, yay,
Oh, wait,
saved!
it's a good octopus.
No, I
He's
think
just
he's just
misunderstood.
hungry. He's hungry.
Alec, I don't know if there's such a good thing as a good giant octopus. Oh my goodness!
Bro, you didn't say there's gonna be jump scares.
Adam, look, it's your girlfriend.
That is not my girlfriend.
Oh, boys.
Hey, I like that swim move.
Why would there be a scuba diver down there?
It's literally the only place I wouldn't be is in the ocean.
Why would they not have like a submarine? Obviously, it's dangerous down there. They should have like a
Maybe they
Navy
did.
submarine.
Maybe you got eaten. Oh! Hello, time for school!
All right, that's creepy, bro.
It's a horror movie.
Like, what if you were down there and you
Don't
actually
ever show me this.
saw that and you lived to tell the tale? Would you tell anyone?
I'm never going in the ocean again. I tell everybody.
Oh,
No way he made it alive through that.
I don't know, Alec. Nemo did it in Finding Nemo. Oh, ah! Oh, guys, look, a bunch of sharks.
How did you find this video? That is so concerning that we're watching this at all. You guys should have seen how excited Jack was to show us this thing. He's like, guys, I cannot wait. I found an absolute banger I have to show you. And it's this. What is this?
I can't be the only person that gets like these weird ocean thalassophobia videos on my YouTube recommendations. Guys, you guys know, right? Comment down below if you guys have seen these things. They're blowing up my YouTube homepage. And Alec, I don't know if you knew, this video came out like a month ago and it has like 2 million views.
I didn't know that. I'm back in. Apparently people are enjoying this weird creature in the ocean. I think it's super strange and spooky and scary.
It'd be a fun game though.
It does kind of look pretty realistic.
If like I would love to play the big guys.
Just go eat everyone?
Like that
Yeah.
giant head.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. And then Alec and I are like the little divers.
Yeah.
Peace be with you.
Hello. Hi.
Isn't the strategy is you grab their nose and divert them away and then they won't eat you?
That's what they say.
Oh!
Skill issue.
Why were they just chilling around sharks? What are they doing?
I would have survived. I think they're trying to escape the big scary bald man.
Oh, they're hiding. Oh, he's gonna be right there. He's gonna be right there. I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Why
dude.
is he
guy's
Wait,
a
where's the rest of
freak.
his body? We've only seen like his head and neck
Guy's a
so
little
far.
freaky boy.
and his hand too?
Is that the
This
dude
is
that
some
just died?
Sort of nest. No, Adam. These are a bunch of dead bodies. This is like a graveyard.
They lick the bone clean.
Yeah, they
like
are
we're a
very
chicken
well
nugget.
kept. Yeah, they did not break any bones.
They look like they're
Like,
straight
this
from
is the
Spirit
technique right here,
Halloween.
buddy.
Don't turn around, don't
Just
turn around,
grab
don't
his
turn around,
nose.
don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. The face is gonna be right there, I'm telling you, man.
Whoa, look at that. There's a whale. And there's the giant.
Why is this human anywhere near this place, man?
Guys, do you see that in the bottom right? There's
Yeah,
there's
it's a
structure.
lab. Oh, is that where he's heading towards? I see.
That's why there's a bunch of divers.
Ooh, a turtle. Those are nice.
This looks surprisingly realistic.
That's, I think, why this video is doing so well. It looks so...
LEAD. Lead.
It's a top secret organization.
You know we're getting jump scared in like 5
This is the
seconds
new
here.
SCP.
Maybe it's a subdivision of the SCP Foundation.
Oh, I don't like that. That scares me.
Oh my gosh.
It's like an
This
abyss.
is reminding
of
me
void.
of
I
the
don't
cave
like
diver
it.
episodes.
Anytime you see that, you know something's gonna come down from the depths and get you.
Please make it. Please make it back in there.
He doesn't even seem to be in a hurry at all.
I know. His friend just died right in front of him. He doesn't even care.
Excuse me.
How much money would it take for you guys to like actually spend a month doing like a deep sea mission like this?
Is it this dangerous or?
Like, are there
let's say
floating
it's
heads like that?
normal. Let's say that you're just down in a submarine at the bottom of the ocean doing some experiments.
A month is a long time, but when I was younger, I did want to be a
Marine biologist?
marine biologist. I do think like scuba diving is super fun. It's like my favorite thing to do ever. So I'd probably enjoy it for like a week, and then but a month is a lot. I'd probably do it though.
Yeah. All you need is just like 30 DiGiorno's pizzas, and then you're set for the whole month.
Ooh, all right, now I'm definitely sold.
Adam, what about you?
I'm in.
For free? You guys didn't even say a salary.
Yeah, no,
I like turtle.
it'd be a fun experience.
Wow. All right, I'm in. 10,000 likes, and the Beck Bros will do it. So it looks
Bro's
like
just
we're studying
dead.
sharks.
Get back in there.
Hello.
I don't even feel bad. This guy didn't even try to get back in.
Oh.
Megalodon!
That's a megalodon.
Stop jump scaring me with these quick turnarounds. Let him
that
in,
guy.
bro.
He's in
Let
the
him
abyss
in.
now.
Let him in. What is going on?
I don't like it. 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 I don't like it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
Why was he not letting him in?
Ew, dude. How did a
Burn it with
spider get
fire.
in there?
Flamethrower.
What side of the glass is he on?
Punch it.
Maybe it's all just Vecna. Maybe this is all just a figment of our imagination. Oh,
Oh my God, there's the head.
That's the
whole
entire body.
He's like a camel.
Bro.
That's disgusting.
I was thinking more Brachiosaurus, but yeah, camel could work. Oh
What's
my
up,
gosh.
dude? Maybe he's secretly super chill. I don't like that he has
constantly
black
cheesing.
eyes.
Are they doing experiments on this thing? Look at them booty cheeks.
Oh yeah, South Bomber. Oh my God.
Saved.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, bro.
It's a demo
yeah, okay.
Are
How
we
would
serious?
It know? How would it know?
It has senses.
Maybe they're smart.
They have to be. What is it? What does it want? What is it doing out there?
Why are we not shooting, bro? Use your weapons.
Oh my god,
Shoot.
it's surrounded. Oh!
Ew, it's another. That's a person. That's another face there.
Whoa!
I wonder if it's a human mutant. Maybe they tried to clone dinosaurs and it went horribly wrong.
Wow. I mean, we saw how deep this water was.
Oh!
Did you guys just see how fast that was?
He should not be able to move that quick. And it looks like he's about to eat us now.
Nah, there's no way, right?
I'd pay big money to see that thing at a zoo.
He's like a hungry hippo.
No.
That's
That's like my dad every time I have chocolate. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Can we shoot this thing, please?
They
They tried, Adam.
Yo.
They tried with one missile.
It's the prognathodon. Oh my gosh.
That would be me if I was a fish, I think.
That's a pretty cool fish, Alex.
I really hate that they're just going in there without any, like, they're
Like not
free diving.
shooting. Yeah, they're not. Oh, I thought you meant the jets. Why aren't
No!
They're just, they're me! They're me! Can we use our brains?
What is that?
Okay, what is that, dude?
I think that might be the Leviathan.
You need to be banned from YouTube, Jack.
I didn't make this, guys.
It looks
but
like
I
a
do love
mutant
it.
eel. I don't know how anyone can enjoy this. This is not this is just like freaking me out. I didn't know that I had thalassophobia before watching those videos, but I can confirm that they freaked me out. They got me. They got me good. Next up, we have 12 mythological creatures that live in the ocean.
The first creature on our video is the Kraken, the sea monster that made sailors write their wills. This isn't just a big squid. This is a beast, big as an island, eyes like windows, tentacles like cranes. The Kraken comes from Norse legends. Fishermen swore, if the water starts to foam, run. Because if you see it, you're already too late. It was so real to sailors, they marked it on maps. Here be monsters. Now here's the twist. Giant squids are real. First filmed in the 2000s.
Oh my.
Before that,
That's not even
just
that long
scraps,
ago.
Scars, and fear. Today, the Kraken is everywhere. Pirates of the Caribbean, God of War, rum bottles, music videos. Because it still creeps us out, even unseen. Is it real? Maybe not. But the ocean covers 80% of Earth, and we know almost nothing about it. So maybe the Kraken...
Well, that's the thing, guys, is that the ocean is so massive, right? And we know that these creatures were based off of actual creatures that existed, like the giant octopus and the giant squid. But maybe there's a massive version of this that's just never been caught on footage, because a lot of them are deep in the depths of the ocean, and supposedly they are constantly at battle with giant sperm whales. That is their main predator, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the giant squid is very big, but it's nowhere near how big the Kraken is depicted. The Kraken is depicted to be able to take down entire battleships, and that I don't believe is accurate.
Well, you look back to like the dinosaur times when there was more oxygen circulation in the world, the Kraken could have existed then.
Yeah? Well, what if its first name is Butt? Then what?
Then you're cracking the butt.
What? What are you talking about?
I just...
Nice argument.
Thanks. Then its name would be Butt Kraken. Anyway.
Just waiting. Next on our list is Jormungand, a sea serpent so massive, legends say he wraps around the entire
Okay,
Earth
that can't be
and
real.
bites his own tail. Jormungand isn't just a monster.
What?
He's Loki's son, the brother of Hel and Fenrir.
Huh?
He doesn't just sleep beneath
Fenrir's
the
a
waves.
dog.
He waits.
How did
Because when he
Loki create
rises,
that?
Ragnarok begins. The end of the
The
world.
lucky dog.
According to Norse mythology, on the final day, he will face Thor, and they'll both die.
So what is this based
Thor
on?
will kill the serpent, but only walk 9 steps before falling from the poison. Here's the twist. This myth didn't appear out of nowhere. Norwegians have long told stories of sea serpents, and even in the 1800s, Icelanders swore they saw something, a snake as long as a village. Today,
What?
Jormungand shows up in games from God of War to Assassin's Creed. But he's not just a snake. He's a force of destruction that can't be stopped. Does he really exist? Of course not. But the idea of something slowly wrapping around us while we're too busy to notice is terrifying in its own way.
That kind of reminds me of that one SCP that we checked out.
SCP-3000?
I think so, yeah, where it was that giant long
Yeah.
sea beast that was like miles and miles long that literally was just in the ocean, and it would take down giant cruise ships like it was nothing.
Now, I'm not opposed to the idea that there are some creatures out there that are massive and we haven't discovered quite yet. But I am opposed to the idea of them ever getting as big as this or anything really close to that, because there's just not enough food for them to eat. They would have to be eating all all of the blue whales out there. There's not enough blue whales. There's not enough creatures out there for them to get big enough or for them to get that big.
That's assuming, though, that they have to eat stuff to stay alive.
Yeah, like everything ever? What do you mean?
That's how the world works, Adam.
Until science discovers a way to survive without it. You guys are living in the present day. This
I mean, there's
could be something that's
photosynthesis.
futuristic.
Is that what you're talking about? Maybe they grow through the sun?
Yeah, plants get energy from the sun. That's what I'm saying. There's different ways to get energy. It's not just eating food like burgers and pizza like you do all day.
Okay, why are you calling me out?
There is the Hydra, right? That is a close relative of the jellyfish that doesn't necessarily need food, and it also doesn't age either. So
what is a Hydra? I've never heard of that.
Boom!
You never heard of it? Here, let me show you.
I've
Never heard of a Hydra?
A dragon.
The three-headed beast.
Yeah, but Jack is saying that it's real and it doesn't need food.
It is, yeah. It's
Yes.
kind of similar to like a tardigrade, like the water bear. It's a very microscopic creature, but it doesn't need food. So maybe there's a giant version of this in the ocean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That would be the only way that it would be able to survive.
The ocean is a very scary place, is what I'm learning today.
You've definitely heard of the next creature, the megalodon,
blue whale.
a
Oh.
shark up to 60 feet long.
Now this thing
Its
was
jaws could crush a
definitely
car.
real.
Its teeth were the size of a grown man's
1000%.
palm. And if it were near you, you wouldn't hear a sound. They say it hunted whales, dolphins, and even other sharks. That nothing in the ocean could rival it.
No way.
Fossilized teeth and vertebrae have been found all over the world, from Europe to Australia, most often near the coasts of the United States, Peru, and Japan. Some teeth are so well preserved, they almost look recent. That's why some wonder, what if it's still out there? Fun fact,
This one I'm actually scared
the name
about.
Megalodon means giant tooth, and for good reason.
Yeah.
A single tooth could reach 7 inches in length. Today,
Whoa.
this creature has become a pop culture icon.
Whoa.
It appears in movies, games, and mockumentary shows. Many still believe something massive and ancient might still be hiding in the deep. So, does the Megalodon really exist? Yes. This creature truly lived in the ocean. And maybe that's what makes it the scariest sea monster of all.
Guys, do you think that megalodons are still roaming in the oceans today?
I think there's got to be at least one. There's got to be one that's still lurking that they haven't found yet.
Alec?
Well, if
It's-
there's one,
we
there's
call
gotta
them
be
the
more than
king of
one.
the
There's
ocean.
got to be more than one. It's not
No,
just
because
one.
if there's only one, then you can't reproduce without two. So I think there's one.
Yeah, but
and
then
I
it
think
would die.
He's been living.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would die out. He's the last one.
So then wouldn't he have died out millions of years ago?
Yeah, that's what, like, what are you talking about?
No. You guys are thinking of age as like the same way that you're thinking about consuming food.
There's only a few creatures on
What
planet
is
Earth
Adam
that don't
talking
age,
about right
Adam.
now? Oh my god.
Adam, are you saying that this is
Holy
like
stuff that doesn't age,
like
Jack.
this
There's
is
stuff that
a
doesn't age.
mythological creature that literally
Yes.
just like it doesn't matter with space and time, that it just lives on and on and on and doesn't need food?
Maybe every single thing in existence has a lifespan.
This isn't a
right?
Wattpad
no
fantasy,
D in
Adam.
that
This is
word.
real life.
Like some things, like a turtle, they have a lifespan of like 1 year to 100 years. Then there's stuff like a dog that has a lifespan of like 14 years.
Adam,
There's different spans of life.
I'm gonna give you the biggest noogie you've ever had after this video, I swear.
Adam, megalodons lived on average for 88 to 100 years. So are you saying that a megalodon has lived for millions of years?
I'm just saying, you guys are throwing away every possibility. That's just one possibility that I'm thinking of right now.
No. Jack asked you how many you think are still alive today, and you wholeheartedly said one. You're not saying, oh, there's a possibility of there being one. You just said one. I think 0. That's it, for pretty obvious reasons. You know, the whole asteroid thing and...
Well, the asteroids
rest is
actually did
history.
not
Never.
kill the megalodons. It was climate change that actually killed them, and oxygen change.
which is from the asteroid.
I don't think so. They survived much
Because it was a big
longer.
cloud? Because it was a big cloud from the asteroid?
Well, the
And then,
asteroid was hundreds of
got-
millions of years ago, like Chicxulub, but megalodons only went extinct 3 million years ago.
Who?
Chicxulub.
Right.
Chicxulub.
Alec, don't even try
It's
and
the
verse
thing that
ChatGPT
made
right now.
the Mexican
I'm pretty much rewatching
the Gulf
ChatGPT
of
right now.
America, Mexico.
Okay, I believe you.
Chicxulub.
I believe you.
You never heard of that, idiot?
Guys,
I've
it's
heard
the
of-
meteor.
No, never mind.
But anyway, megalodons went extinct 3 million years ago. So could they still be around? Maybe. But next up is a creature that can't
Next
be
up,
real.
Umibozu, a giant that
Never
appears
say
when
never.
the storm ends. But the silence becomes more terrifying than the storm itself. The name Umibozu means sea monk. Japanese
Whoa.
fishermen believed that if the sea suddenly went still and fog covered the horizon, Umibozu was near. He rises from the ocean, enormous, faceless, often just a shadow. Some say he has arms.
That looks like Jack.
Others say he's only a head.
What?
Either way,
Yeah.
he sinks ships with a single gesture. Legend says if a sailor speaks to him, he asks for a bucket.
And a
Given
mop?
a normal one, he floods the ship.
Oh.
The only way to survive
That's
is
a
to
lot.
hand him a bottomless bucket, confusing him long enough to escape. Folklore varies on his size. Some describe him as tall as a sail, others as big as a mountain. Today, Umibozu appears in anime, horror
like this
manga,
one.
and video games. His presence always means one thing: silence with purpose. Does he really exist?
There's
Science
no
says
way.
no. But when the sea goes quiet and the air stops moving, Japanese sailors remember one name: Umibozu.
I don't think that one's real, guys.
No, that one's definitely a myth, but a scary one.
Have you guys ever looked out into the ocean when it's pitch black?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple times a year.
That thought, there could literally be anything out there. I don't know how you guys don't think that this could just be one of the possibilities.
I mean, can I say 100% that that thing doesn't exist? I can't say anything 100%, Adam, because I can't be everywhere and anything all at one time. However, I am a man of science, and if science says it's probably not real, I'm going to say it's probably not real.
You do know that mythological things are just things that science hasn't proven to be yet.
Dude, I just can't stand Adam. That's it. I wish I had a button. Like
Is that why you
boop.
sneezed? Is that...
I was trying to get you to shut
allergic?
up. It didn't work.
Oh. So you don't think it's real, Alec?
No, I don't think Umibozu is real, Adam. Oh my god. Nobody believes in Umibozu.
You're a
never
bozo
none.
if you believe in Umibozu.
There's never none. Comment down below, all my supporters.
This is basically just like Japan's Kraken, okay? Thank you, next.
Slay
You
Queen.
talk about men all know the name: Sea Eater. It arrives with no
Oh.
splash, no sound.
This one
It
might be
simply
real. This is not the
is.
bloop.
It's described
Very
as a
different.
massive,
Looks like
dark
the bloop
form
with
no
arms.
clear shape.
So
Its
different,
smooth
Adam.
Skin resembling that of a seal. It has no eyes, only a gaping mouth stretching across half its head. Some witnesses claim it's the size of a bus,
I don't like
or
this
even
one.
larger.
No, that's
The
not that
first
big.
mentions of the Sea Eater came from coastal legends
huge.
in
A
Scandinavia
bus?
and northern Canada.
Scandinavia?
Fishermen told stories
Maybe not
of
the short
boats
bus you were
vanishing
on.
in calm water. No waves, no splashes.
I wasn't on the short
just
bus.
silence and an empty sea. The Sea Eater isn't said to attack in rage. It simply appears
Okay.
beneath the boat, and the boat is
That's
gone.
giant. That can fit more
As
than
if
one
the
bus.
ocean itself decided not to
That's what I'm
return it.
saying.
Today, Sea Eater is a rare figure in fan
Yeah,
theories,
dude, it's
internet
34 miles
forums,
long.
and indie videos.
There's no way.
Almost no one has seen it. But those who claim they have never share the details. Does it exist? Not. But the ocean is vast, and in its depths there are places where even light doesn't reach.
Guys, I actually saw the Sea Eater before, but I can't tell you about it.
Oh, I totally believe you.
There's no way that's
I
true.
saw it,
There's
guys.
no way.
I saw it, but I can't tell you.
That's so not true. He did make a good point though earlier that it was like whoever faces the thing or sees it dies, which is a good point about all of these. Like, how can you discover something new if you die every time you're out in the ocean? 80% of the world is the ocean, and people go out in boats like miles and miles from the shore. Who are they going to communicate with when they die? From the Kraken? From this thing? From Uzumaki?
I think you just made that last one up. But Adam, so if there's a Sea Eater out there, you're saying that it's killing everybody that it comes across. Therefore, how would we even know about it then?
Exactly. No, like there could be myths of like maybe someone was like communicating like, oh my gosh, there's something huge coming at me. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Dead.
gosh, is Adam back?
That.
No.
Wouldn't there
But
be
you guys
like
get what I mean.
wouldn't there
Like,
be footage
it's
of
in the
it?
middle of the ocean.
You know how like in airplanes
No,
they have
they-
black boxes, right? That have the information of everything that was happening on the
That
plane.
thing would eat the entire black box, everything.
Oh my god, you're right.
And the ocean's so deep they wouldn't be able to get it if it sunk all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. The black box would.
Christ, dude.
Yeah,
I can't go in the ocean anymore.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait, does it attack in shallow waters or just
No.
deep water?
Imagine, yeah, it literally survives like 100 miles away from the nearest shoreline. That would be almost impossible to detect without
But
dying.
if it was that big, wouldn't it cause like tsunamis? And couldn't we detect it on radar?
No.
Oh.
I'm not actually sure how radar works, so I don't know about that, but tsunamis happen all the time.
Well, there's this new thing called LiDAR, and that thing is ultra powerful. I don't know exactly how it works.
It's
but
a lie, Alec. It's not
Can
real.
it scan the entire
Really?
ocean?
It's a lie.
Actually?
Yep, lie.
Never mind then.
Next question.
And if something lives there, it knows how to wait.
Some people call me the land eater.
The next creature is shrouded not only in lake mist, but in mysterious
I'm never going in the
stories.
ocean, bro.
It's Ogopogo, a legend from Canada, born in the depths of
Oh,
Lake
look, a pogo
Okanagan.
stick.
It's described as a long, serpent-like being
Sea
with
serpent.
smooth, dark
Ah,
skin,
that looks like a Pokemon.
small horse-like head, and a curved body like a sea serpent. Its length can reach up to
A lot of
49
Pokemon
feet.
are based off real
The story
legends.
There's a
of Ogopogo
Pokemon called
traces
Ogre
back to the
Pond.
mythology of the Sylex people. According to their beliefs, a spirit named Nha-a-itk lived in the lake.
That's
and demanded
Godzilla.
offerings to allow people safe passage across the lake. Over time, the tale evolved into the legend of a lake monster.
Oh, this is just
later known as
this is just
Ogopogo.
Canada's
The
Nessie.
first official sighting came in the early 20th century. In 1926, a group of people claimed they saw a strange creature
What is
in the
that?
lake.
What?
Since then, dozens of eyewitness reports have emerged. Blurry photos, shaky videos,
Yo.
and
Bro, that could
mysterious
be
stories. Interesting fact, Ogopogo is often called the
Yo.
Canadian Loch.
Explain that. Explain that, Adam. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, me?
Yeah.
I think that's the Canadian Loch Ness Monster. I'm fully in.
Alec, what is that, bro?
That's easy.
What am I looking at?
It's easy. It's the physics of water. So there's something in the front that's causing a wake, and then behind the water, or behind the thing moving, the water goes like this, because it's how waves work. But like the thing behind it isn't actually it. It's the wave. It's just the water.
He has no idea how
So
physics
that's
work.
not
That
the
is not-
Ogopogo.
In the front it is, maybe. But it's just like a fish that's like, moving fast, and it's just causing waves behind
yeah,
it.
it could be a giant fish, because I know that sturgeon, they're pretty popular in Canada, and they could get to be like 20 feet.
What kind of fish are they, though? What kind of back do they have? Is it flat back, or is it one of those that's like...
They have like some fins, like it's like a little like dorsal fin at the top, so it could
Okay,
create
could
the
be that.
waves that Alec is talking about.
Right.
Okay.
You silly gooses. You guys are so
Interesting.
gullible.
I'm just questioning everything today because I don't know, and I want to be prepared for when I go back into the ocean, which is probably never.
In fact, there's even a statue of him in the city of Kelowna, a cute cartoon version that attracts many tourists. What about today? Some believe Ogopogo could be a large fish or a relic species hiding deep in the lake. Scientists, however, think most sightings are misinterpretations, waves, light distortions, or
And it's
floating
just people
water.
doing
Scientists are such
drugs.
bummers.
Does Ogopogo really exist? So far, no solid proof. But who knows? Maybe one day someone will capture footage that changes everything. The next creature is one of the most
Oh, it's your
mysterious.
boy, Adam.
The bloop isn't just a sound recorded in 1997. For many, it's a signal from a giant sea monster hiding deep in the ocean's darkness. The sound was so powerful, it was picked up by sensors over 3,000 miles
Here we
apart.
go. It's got... Why can't they
Scientists
pick it up on
initially couldn't
radar?
explain it.
Here's your
It
proof.
didn't resemble any known marine animal or man-made sound. Few people know that the coordinates of the sound are close to the rumored location of
What's
Rillier,
that?
the underwater city of Cthulhu in Lovecraft's mythos.
What?
This sparked theories.
That's real?
Could the
What-
bloop
what-
be
is that a
something
butthole? No,
ancient
that was
and
an eyeball.
terrifying, sleeping in the sea?
It's an eyeball.
Today, official science believes it was the sound of an ice quake.
Yeah,
A
okay.
glacier break-
So
Yeah, what about a tectonic plate?
The
a
government,
tectonic plate
tries
shift?
to cover that stuff
covers
up
up
all
all
the
the time,
time.
Alec.
Oh, so like how we believe aliens are real, right, guys?
9/11 inside job. Bloop. Real. So you just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how you believe the government for some stuff, but not for other stuff, Alec.
Okay.
And that's funny.
Okay, okay.
When it fits your narrative,
No,
you're
look,
like,
look,
oh yeah,
look.
of course the bloop's not
Listen,
real.
listen to me. I am probably #1 conspiracy theorist believing her. So I'm all ears. I'm all open to it. I just
You're all
need
forehead.
I just need more info. Like all they have is a sound. That is it. And like this guy is saying, it could have been so
They die
many
if they
different
get close.
things. Well, if there were more
Who's gonna
reports,
get
if there were
close?
more
Who?
reports that were like anyone who goes to this spot dies, then I'd be like, okay,
The
that's
Bermuda
weird. That's
Triangle.
weird.
Okay, guys, it probably was an iceberg, right? An iceberg made a
Okay.
sound, but
Jack's compromised.
No,
Jack's
I'm
compromised.
saying, but it could have awoken something, right? That could have just been the part of it. Maybe it was the bloop waking up because the icebergs, they go deep, deep, deep underground. You guys have seen pictures of glaciers, right? How like the top of the glacier is only just a small percentage of what the actual whole thing is. So deep in the glacier, there could be frozen monsters like the
Okay,
bloop.
now this is ridiculous.
So maybe the
What
bloop
is
was
this, Ice
breaking
Age?
out of the ice thing.
No,
Maybe it
now you're
broke
losing
out
me.
of
You're
it.
way
That's what
losing me.
caused it
Jack,
to
You're having
break.
a little bit. Now you're way off. You're way off. You missed
Jack's the
point.
first person I've ever seen glaze a glacier. He's a glazer.
Wait, I'm not glazing now. I'm just saying maybe the bloop broke out of the glacier. You don't know. You guys are the ones saying that you just don't know. You don't know, so why can't I be right?
Because that one was stupid.
I've never glazed a glacier in my life, and I'm not gonna start.
Yeah,
now.
but you glaze donuts all the time and you eat
glazed
them.
Miss Glazier, who was my kindergarten teacher. Next question.
I don't even understand. Is she a mythical creature to you?
But
She was untouchable.
Did hunters disagree? They believe it could have been the cry of a creature too large to imagine. Whether
Julia's
the bloop
Beast.
is a living being remains a mystery. But the way this sound ignited imaginations worldwide proves one thing. The ocean may hide more than we ever dared to dream.
Oh my God, there's
Next
more.
mythical creature. The Loch Ness
Okay, I've
Monster.
heard of this one.
Have you ever heard the stories about the
Classic.
mysterious creature that allegedly lives in Loch
Of
Ness,
course.
a lake in Scotland?
Of course.
Over the years, people have reported strange sightings associated with this mysterious creature. It is often called Nessie.
Whoa!
Popular name
Is that
for
real
the
footage?
monster.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah,
thing that
okay.
stands out in descriptions is the creature's enormous size. According to numerous accounts, it could be up to 10 meters long, with a dark,
That's
leathery
55
body
feet.
and a long neck, resembling something between a dinosaur and a snake. Some have claimed it has a head resembling that of a snake or a crocodile, and there have even been reports of its fins. The first official mention of the Loch Ness Monster dates back to the year 565, when St.
You're
Columba,
joking.
an Irish monk, allegedly encountered a giant creature in a river flowing into the lake. In 1933,
Whoa.
a widely known event
Oh,
was
yeah.
associated
Was that-
with
that's a
the
swan,
I
photograph.
actually
bro.
do know that this photograph was confirmed to be fake because
No.
the person that took the photo said that it was fake. He said that it was a toy submarine with a fake neck tied to it.
You don't think he could have been compromised? Everyone in this chat is compromised. All you watching know.
Wait, but why would he lie about that? Why would he lie?
Because the government probably captured it and is running experiments on it.
Oh my God, Adam, I can't.
How is that not an
Why do you
option?
believe every single thing that you ever hear ever?
I don't. If I believed everything I ever said ever, I would have believed that this isn't true. This is real.
That's a
Well,
swan.
if it was real,
You guys are sheep. You guys are sheep.
why would the government let people go back into Loch Ness?
They captured it and are doing experiments on it because they're trying to bring back the dinosaurs.
But Adam, there can't just be one. If there's one, there has to be multiple. That's how Darwin said. There's got to
You
be
don't understand
multiple.
what an asexual is?
Yeah, it's you on a Tuesday.
This isn't about me.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Okay,
I'm
all
a
right,
Beavis and
this
Butthead
is-
right now. Oh my
This
God.
one is it's gotta be cat, bro. There, people have probably
Dude,
seen some
You're
random
saying this
stuff in
one's
there.
cat, but the bloop has the potential to be real
This
by
one's
being
cat.
locked inside
Okay.
of a
Well, yeah,
glacier and breaking
that-
out after millions of years.
Is in the ocean, Alec. That is in the ocean. This is a lake. You can literally go out to this lake and you
Oh,
can
I'm
see
about
the
to cut
entire
so
lake.
much cheese if you keep talking.
Bro, you literally have cheese coming out your butt every morning, okay? I don't want to hear anything about cheese.
It's like string cheese.
What? Oh my! No, you two are so weird. I'm playing the video.
Let me get a cracker. Let me get a cracker.
Ness.
What?
This photo, called the surgeon's photo, became one of the most discussed images in history.
3 feet?
3
What?
feet? What does that
The photo
mean?
was acknowledged as a hoax, but
7
interest in the
feet.
creature did not fade.
3 feet. 3
With numerous
feet.
investigations carried out around the lake, the Loch Ness Monster remains an unsolved mystery. Does it
We need
really
Scooby-Doo
exist?
on the squad.
This question can be answered differently by each of us. But one thing we know for sure, the fascination with this mysterious creature never fades, and Loch Ness continues to attract mystery lovers and adventurers.
Whoa.
I like it.
Number 4
it's
in our
probably
video is
fake.
the mermaid,
I'm back in.
or the Siren. Most of us remember the fairy tale version, a beautiful woman with a fishtail, singing on a rock and dreaming of love. But the original legends about mermaids are much darker. In ancient sea lore, especially in Norse
This is the
and
first
Celtic
one I hope
traditions,
is real.
mermaids were terrifying
No, you don't,
creatures who
Alec.
lured
Never
sailors
mind.
with their hypnotic singing. Their voices would lead ships off course, crash them on rocks, and make entire crews disappear. These beings were called sirens. They were often described as having sharp teeth, pale skin,
Yup.
long claws, and glowing eyes. Not many people know this, but in early folklore, sirens didn't have tails at all.
What?
They were often depicted as half-woman, half-bird creatures.
What the
Over
heck?
time, this image merged with the sea maiden, creating the hybrid myth we know today.
Huh.
Modern pop culture has really softened the look. Take Disney's
Pop
The
off.
Little Mermaid, for example. She's nothing like the deadly sirens of old. Still, some modern films revisit the original version, like the horror movie The Siren, 2016,
Never saw
or
it.
the eerie The Lighthouse, 2019.
Never saw it.
Do mermaids really exist?
Ew.
Science
Whoa.
says no. But sailor stories, mysterious disappearances, and strange underwater footage keep the legend very much alive.
What do you guys think?
I think it makes perfect sense that there
Of
is
course you
like
do.
a human equivalent of intelligence that's in the ocean. The ocean is 80% while land is only 20%.
Okay, how many times are you gonna bring that up, Adam?
I'm just saying that there's so much more area that could happen in the ocean than on land. So
How does
just
area
statistically,
happen?
It doesn't make any sense that we're humans and we have the intelligence and we're only 20% of the land.
Listen,
and
Adam,
80% of
hold
the
on.
land has
Listen to
dolphins
this.
as the smartest
Listen to
thing.
this, Adam.
It doesn't
No,
make any
listen.
sense.
Jupiter is like 100 times Earth and doesn't have anything on it at all. Okay.
Because it doesn't have any
Jupiter
water.
is stupid.
Okay, no, it's because it can't sustain life. Okay, I'm not
water
done.
can sustain
Shut up!
life.
I'm not done. The water can sustain life, but it cannot. It doesn't have the materials necessary to create intelligent life. You can't make a fire underwater.
What are you talking about?
You can't make a fire underwater. There's no wood underwater to craft anything. You can't build that. Like you can't. There's too much pressure. It doesn't exist. You can't do it.
What are you talking about?
What is confusing about that?
There's coral. There's clams.
I don't know who
there's so
coral
many
is,
creatures.
dude.
There's an entire
Coral,
world.
there's like coral reefs in some random spots, but it's 99.9% of the ocean is not coral reef. It's just sand.
Have you ever heard of hydropumping?
The Pokemon move?
People create energy from water. There is electrical current and kinetic energy running through water as we speak. There is potential to get energy from water.
What? You want fish to figure that out? What do you expect is gonna happen? Nah, you're actually rage baiting me. It's so annoying how you do this every single day.
Adam.
Every day you're just rage baiting and baiting and baiting.
You're making me fidget. You're making me
Adam,
fidget.
do you think there is a small possibility that people back in the day maybe mistook manatees for people, for like fat women?
That's probably how the first mermaid got created.
Isn't there also like dolphins or something that make noise out in the ocean? So when it was pitch black out there and these sailors heard noises, they probably thought like, oh, maybe that's a lady that's lost at sea. Let me go help.
True. And then dolphins are dangerous.
Yeah.
These pirates and these people that were out on ships were starving and they were hallucinating because they had nothing and they were begging for their lives. Yeah, exactly. And so any noise they heard, they probably thought it was something when it wasn't really anything. And the next thing you know, your mom's, your uncle, your dad's, your pops, and then you die.
Exactly. They had scurvy, so they were looking for that curvy, Adam. You get it?
That's exactly what the government wants you to think.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Nah, but Alec, this next one I think you're gonna like.
One of the most jaw-dropping creatures in this video is the Titanoboa.
Titanoboa!
A snake the length of 2 buses. This
He likes this one.
giant could grow up to 50 feet long.
I love this
and weigh
one.
over a ton. It lived around 60
this one's
million
real
years ago,
though.
just after the dinosaurs.
No,
went
that's the
extinct.
most realistic one
Its
for
home?
sure. Most
The
believable.
tropical swamps of modern-day Colombia. And in those swamps, Titanoboa wasn't just a predator. It ruled the ecosystem.
It literally is real.
Scientists believe it hunted large fish, turtles, and maybe even young crocodiles. It didn't bite. It crushed, with enough strength to snap a spine like a twig. Fun fact, Titanoboa was only discovered in 2009 when its massive vertebrae
It's
were found.
discovered, Adam. They found its vertebrae. It's literally real. So, shoot!
So that's the second creature, right? That on this list, they've actually found proof of it being real.
It's literally
the
real,
Megalodon
Adam.
and the Titanoboa.
Titanoboa.
But he's saying
Alec.
he's saying Titanoboa.
Yeah, this is AI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey Alec. In 3rd grade, we did this fun project in class where we all made our own fossils out of different things that we found out of the house. So just finding a fossil doesn't mean that it's real. People create and destroy things all the time.
Just answer me one question. Is that giant thing on your face, which I believe is your nose, is that real? Or is that fake? Is it real or fake, Adam? Huh? Wait, I didn't hear you.
It's real.
Oh my God. So if that's real, literally anything can be real. Wow.
I wonder what creature they'd say Adam was when they find his fossil in like a million years.
It'd be a whole
All
new
right,
species.
Come on. That's too far.
Found in a coal mine. Some of them were as big as
The
a human head.
Nostrosaurus.
Today, you can see its reconstructed skeleton at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
that was
online,
real.
Suck it,
There are
Adam.
plenty of wild theories. What if it
You believe
survived?
everything the government tells you.
So,
Oh my
does
god, dude.
Titanoboa really exist?
I could take
Whoa.
it, I think.
It's a real
You could live
prehistoric
inside of
animal that
it.
once
You
ruled
can't
the
take it
swamps.
anywhere.
And maybe the scariest part is, it could still be hiding in the Amazon.
Nah.
One of the most
Well, similar to the ocean, a lot of the Amazon is still not explored. I'm not suggesting that it does still exist, but I'm saying the Amazon is huge, and a lot of it's still unexplored. So there's a chance it could be still out there.
tribes in the Amazon.
Yep, and a lot of uncontacted animals.
Yeah, it amazes me that they can deliver packages in under 2 days sometimes. It's wild.
Good one.
fascinating creatures in this video. This massive sea
El
monster
Gran
only started
Maha.
showing up
This
online
one,
a few
gotta
years
call
ago,
Cap.
But it's already the center of
No,
countless
but
theories
it could
and
be inside a
internet
glacier,
legends.
remember?
According to
Well,
witness
yeah.
accounts and
Yeah, it could.
online
Yeah, it
art,
could. That's
El Gran
good point,
Maha is
Alec.
a colossal creature.
Not
about
this guy.
2,200 feet long. It has a huge
Whoa.
mouth full of razor-sharp teeth and 6 small white eyes placed along the sides of its
Like a
massive
spider.
head. People say it lives deep in the Arctic Ocean,
Puerto
hidden from
Rico.
humanity in the darkest depths.
This is why I'm never going to
The
Puerto
first
Rico.
rumors started when mysterious underwater sounds were recorded in the Arctic. Some claimed it was just ice breaking, but others were convinced it was the voice of something no one could explain.
Whoa.
One of the most famous stories involves a deep
James
sea
Cameron.
expedition that supposedly caught the shadow of a giant shape moving past the camera. Does El Gran Maja really exist?
I'm not buying
One
this
thing
one.
I would like them to do is like have us listen to an actual glacier breaking and then play the clip of these, and then we can compare what we think.
I
'Cause
did
surely
that. I've done that multiple times.
oh, and
Yeah, Alec, me and Jack have done that together.
and
It sounds very similar.
It's extremely
Oh,
similar.
okay.
It's actually
So then-
uncanny.
It's true. It is very true.
it's uncanny. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's-
Uncanny.
Yeah,
Okay.
very
I
uncanny.
It's uncanny.
It's uncanny valley.
can't.
Really exist? There's no scientific proof, but our fear of the unknown, of strange ocean sounds and shadows in the deep,
How does
makes
that
this creature
thing...
one of the most terrifying and
like,
believable mythical
what does it
beings of
eat?
the digital age.
There's no way that's
The
real.
final creature in
Can't
our
be.
video
There's no
is
way,
the
guys.
Ninjen.
Number one.
It seems to exist just to haunt
The
our
Ninjen.
imagination. A massive
I've
white
seen this
body,
thing.
no face, long limbs.
Yeah.
Ninjen feels like it
Looks
was
like a
born
Slender
from
Man.
nightmares
This is
set
Alec in the bathtub.
Antarctica's icy void. The first stories came out of Japan in the 2000s,
It's always
when
in
fishermen
Japan.
claimed to see humanoid beings swimming beneath the ice. Since then, Ninjen has become part of internet legends and forum lore. Descriptions say it's up to 98 feet long,
Feet?
pure white, human-shaped, but without a
The
mouth,
heck?
eyes, or a
I'm
is
pretty sure there was
crazy.
a submarine that had one of these things like swim up to it, and I hope that they show it. That's like the best proof that I've seen for this thing being real.
Nah. This is a beluga whale that was mistaken. It looks like a beluga whale with arms. You guys have seen that one image of the beluga whale that kind of looks like a human, right?
Show me.
No.
Here, check that out.
You know, that does kind of look like that, huh?
That's what I'm thinking.
Whoa, that dude is buff.
And sometimes
kinda
beluga
6'1".
whales, they can look really scary. See what I'm saying?
I am seeing exactly what you're saying, yeah.
But sometimes they can also look pretty cute and friendly. So I don't know.
Angles matter. I think that
yeah.
we got catfished by a beluga whale. That's crazy.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Box jellyfish.
Number 10.
While
Box
getting burned from most
jellyfish.
species of jellyfish would be painful, the box jellyfish definitely takes it up a notch. That's because
It
these
doesn't look
feisty
that
fish
doesn't look
which
that bad.
Nah, this should be number 1 on the list, guys.
Really?
I don't know if you know that. Dude, this thing is like the most dangerous.
Is it?
They're like 100 feet long, and if you even like touch one little tentacle, I'm pretty sure you're dead.
no,
Wait, Jack,
no,
Jack,
dead on the
Jack.
spot.
Wait, Jack,
no.
haven't you got stung by a jellyfish?
I'm not. Yeah, I've been stung by a jellyfish,
wasn't
right?
the
But
box
there's jellyfish. And then there's box jellyfish. Box jellyfish, I think, are the biggest jellyfish species, and they're the most dangerous species. And jellyfish are everywhere too. You could come across a jellyfish farm that's like a mile long, all filled with box
all right,
jellyfish.
this isn't
with their
SpongeBob, Jack.
tentacles-
This isn't
tentacles.
SpongeBob.
It's
not
dangerous
SpongeBob.
out
I
there,
didn't know
boys. I'm
Jack
trying
was
to
so
keep
scared
you
of jellyfish.
informed.
What? Okay,
Jack,
now
I
we
we
think
got
I
know.
might need to stop watching this video, boys. I don't think I can watch the rest of it. I am terrified. I am terrified.
seconds.
I have, what is it, agoraphobia? I am agoraphobic.
administer one of the most toxic stings in the world. Now, as far as jellyfish go, box jellyfish are pretty massive, coming in at about 10
I told
feet
you.
long. Their tentacles
I
have
told
about
you.
5,000
100 feet
stinging
long.
cells,
I thought you said 10 feet.
and each
It's
are
close
equipped with
enough.
a toxin that
No, that's
attacks
not
the
even
God, he's picking
close.
it up.
Look at it.
And
Dude, he's got a death wish.
Unfortunately,
That
said
is not
toxins
10
so
feet.
painful,
Put it
human
down.
victims
Put
have
it
been known
down.
to either go into shock and drown. or
That's
die
Bear
of heart
Grylls
failure
doing.
mere moments after
Yeah,
coming into
Bear's about to
contact
get
with one.
grilled by that jellyfish.
Even if you
That's
do
not actually
survive,
Bear
you can
Grylls,
expect to
guys. I
experience
forgot that guy's
considerable
name.
pain
Oh,
for
it's Nigel
weeks.
Thornberry.
There's often significant scarring where the tentacles made contact with your skin. As a result, we'd suggest swimming in the other direction if you see one of these.
Oh, that's good advice,
Great
bro.
idea,
Thanks for
narrator.
that. Seriously.
Yeah.
Number 9.
I will be swimming in the opposite direction.
Ooh, number 9.
It has killer in the name for a reason, boys.
Do you guys have any predictions of other animals that might be in the top of the list?
Sharks.
Nice. Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Whales, maybe? Maybe barracuda?
What
maybe...
about those spiky things? You know those
Oh,
little
a
spiky
pufferfish.
things?
Pufferfish is a good one. I think maybe an octopus would be in here, like a giant Pacific Rim octopus.
Tuna fish. They're 800 pounds.
What about blue whales? They're the biggest animal in the world. Surely blue whale is in there.
Guys, comment down below what you think the most dangerous animal is going to be.
A blue whale is pretty much just like a giant giant blob of nothing. It's like a nothing burger. You don't have to be worried about that.
No,
They don't even eat people.
No,
They
Jack.
eat little tiny grilled
Jack,
shrimp.
that was stupid.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the video of like the 2 women that got like eaten by the. It wasn't a blue whale. It was like a sperm whale. It ate them and then it spit them out because they don't eat people. So you don't even have to worry about it.
I don't know, but I think if I saw one swimming next to me, I'd be a little bit scared.
Just go into the pool with
Killer
Adam.
Whales are certainly one of the most impressive fish on the planet, typically coming in at a length of about 6
They
to
don't
8
look
meters
dangerous.
and a weight
Yeah.
in excess of 6 tons. They truly are massive.
Aw.
It turns out that they are not in fact whales, but instead the largest member of the dolphin family.
He's smiling.
Regardless, they
Yeah, wait,
are
who named them
strong
whales?
hunters, typically attacking in packs and going after seals, cod,
Aren't
and
those-
at times even mink whales.
Aren't
Oh my
orcas like the
They
same
have a
thing?
tendency to attack humans.
They are
However,
the
in
same
wild,
thing,
these
yeah.
assaults
Okay.
are very rare.
Good job, Alec.
Instead, it's when
I
killer
was just
whales are
asking.
put in
Shut up!
captivity that they become deadly, as they will sometimes lash out against their trainers out of frustration,
No.
stress, or loneliness.
I mean,
often
I
leading
would
to
do the
serious
same thing if I
injuries
was
and
kept in captivity.
Have you guys heard that story about like SeaWorld when that killer whale killed that person?
Look at
Yes.
those teeth.
Yeah,
They're
I've seen it.
dangerous, bro. Look, you would think that's cute and cuddly, Alec? Look at the canines on that thing.
I kind of do.
That can
It looks
swallow you
squishy.
whole.
I want to squish it.
I'm pretty
you know?
sure it like drags a human way underwater. Then when they try and come up for air, they just keep pushing it down with their nose and like make them
Well,
drown.
yeah, that's what happened
They're
at
scary.
SeaWorld because like they were angry that they were in captivity for so long and then they go crazy. Like
I
they
think
start
that-
to have their mind altered and then they don't know that like humans aren't trying to hurt them.
Seriously.
And then they just start like attacking humans, but they think that they're playing with the human.
I don't think they think they're playing.
They shouldn't be in captivity because like they get all confused.
They're
and it's
dangerous,
dangerous for the
They're
divers.
too smart. They are too smart to be in captivity.
Yeah, they
is
need
what
more
it is.
stimulation.
It's
you
like
know?
Alex. It's like Alec with fins and gills.
times even death
yeah,
as a result.
yeah.
These attacks certainly
Yeah.
have given
I
killer
don't
whale
even
shows
get it,
a
but
bad
okay.
rap in recent years.
Because he's fat.
What you were saying.
Stonefish, that's-
You were
yeah, I
saying
was
the
saying the
pufferfish
spiky thing.
earlier.
Rock or a lump of
Spiky
coral,
thing.
the
What
reef
is this?
stonefish is one of the most
Is this like
toxic
a
fish in the
Where's
world.
Waldo?
Found in coral reefs throughout the Indian
Where is
and
it?
Pacific Oceans, it's a master of disguise.
I don't see
hiding on
Waldo
the sea
anywhere.
floor to camouflage with its surroundings. It is while it's on the sea floor that it hunts, quickly swimming and catching unsuspecting prey at rapid speeds. Speeds that are so rapid.
Adam,
in fact,
calm down. You're
that
acting like
reefs-
you just saw the most amazing
where
thing
did it come
ever.
from?
Chill out, Adam. Jeez, you're
That's
acting like you've never
crazy.
seen a fish attack.
However, while
That was
these fish are
crazy.
usually not
It looks like
Oh
a
my
rock,
gosh,
but
that's
it's
me when I wake up.
alive.
Can be if threatened. That's because they have 13 dorsal fins on their spine that contain a highly toxic
Why does it look
venom,
kind of funny?
with this venom leading to severe pain.
Jack, what are you saying, dude? This thing is a killer. And you're
I like
laughing.
that you can like kind of see its face. Like,
Yeah, it looks grumpy.
Oh my
dude,
god.
it's
guys are not taking
imagine
it
how
seriously at
long it
all.
stays there.
I
It probably
know.
stays there for like hours and hours and hours, just with the same face expression, just waiting for something to come along.
Please imagine if this thing was like 8 feet tall. It would
Imagine
be
just
eating
like
humans.
Imagine just like standing at a McDonald's, just standing next to the wall, waiting for somebody to walk by, and you just like chomp their food.
life. What a boring life this thing must have. It just lays there and thinks about food.
Sounds
What do you-
awesome.
Adam, how's
awesome,
life like
bro.
that?
Get me in the ocean.
This is your
Heart
spirit
failure
animal.
And even death if left untreated. Luckily, since 1959, there have been an anti-venom that can treat stonefish stings.
I was worried,
That
boys.
putting a wounded area in hot water can help soothe the pain. Yet given that they only sting if stepped on
not
or
going in the
otherwise
ocean.
touched in any way.
Oh, okay. So you're
it's
supposed to
easy
pee on
steer
it if you get
clear of them
stung.
while
I heard that's a
snorkeling or
myth.
Scuba diving.
No, I heard that
keep
you're
your
supposed to do
hands
it.
off the reef.
Okay.
Whoa.
I heard it's
I'm
a
gonna
myth.
believe
Oh
my
gosh,
people.
oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Wait,
Most
hold
of
on,
the
wait,
fish
hold up. Was that real or was that Photoshop?
I think it's real. Let's replay it.
Are you serious?
7.
Bro, that's real.
No,
Look at his
no,
teeth.
no,
That's like a
no. That
piranha.
is a,
Yo,
that
guys.
you took a tuna fish and you
Guys.
combine it with a shark in a
the
animal
most deadly
combiner.
animal.
No, it's not.
Guys, it's a British fish.
We just lost like half of our audience. Thanks, Alec.
Why is he still laughing at that?
That was.
Alex, show your teeth to the camera right now.
Okay, editor, get rid of his face cam in 3, 2. All right, he's gone. Let's continue. Just blur him
Rest
out.
of the video, just have the fish as Alex face cam.
just have the fish with red hair.
Oi, I'm a fish and I don't have braces. Oi, oi.
All right, you can just mute him too at this point.
Live tigerfish. While most of the fish on this list only attack humans if provoked,
Wait,
the
hold on, is that an
live
eel?
tigerfish stands apart for having actively attacked humans on a number of
Looks like he's
occasions.
got venom.
Found throughout the Congo River Basin, the Goliath tigerfish is rather large, growing to lengths of about 1.5 meters. Weights of up to a
That is a lot bigger than I thought.
It hunts by ambushing small fish, speeding up to them and
Oh my
clamping
gosh.
down on them.
I've
with
never
a
been so
large
happy to
huge
not be a
hole.
small fish.
tooth typically growing as much as 1 inch long. As a result, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the local name for the species is the Mbenga, which means the
yes.
danger-
Alec, can you say that?
Not a surprise at all.
Mbenga.
Mbenga.
that what he said?
Mbenga.
Say that
That's
five
because
times fast.
when it bites you, you're like Mbenga, Mbenga, Mbenga. It's the sound you make when it attacks.
dangerous fish in Swahili. Yet what makes the Goliath tigerfish really dangerous is the fact that it will often attack prey much larger than itself.
Oh
As
God.
such, it is
Like
routinely
you,
shot
Alec.
with both crocodiles
Dude,
and
look at its
humans.
eyeballs.
And stories
Its eyeballs are
abound
more
throughout the
scary than
Congo
its
River
teeth.
Basin of attacks from
I don't
this
know about
nasty
that.
creature. As a result, we'd
fish
recommend
got no
staying
soul?
far away from this body of water, unless you'd like to become its next victim.
I'm good.
I'm never getting in the ocean
Number
again
6,
or any
red-bellied
freshwater.
piranhas.
This thing looks
Throughout
huge.
the Amazon River, there are packs of predatory fish known as red-bellied piranhas.
I actually take it back. These
crazy
should be number
carnivores,
1.
Which grow to lengths of about 50
Yeah, piranhas are
centimeters and weigh
scary.
in at about 5 kilograms.
So small.
Are notable because they are not only meat eaters,
Dude,
but
they got
also have
razor sharp,
extremely sharp sets of
pencil
teeth.
sharpener teeth.
They only
Typically,
weigh
they
5
use their
kilograms.
teeth to chase down small prey.
Yeah, but
such
look
as
at the teeth.
worms,
It's got a big
crustaceans,
underbite.
fish, and in fact will often scavenge for plants and insects in order to meet their dietary needs.
Kind of looks like
However, when food
KSI.
is scarce, piranhas will at times gang together to take
Looks like the
down
Big
large
Neek.
prey in what is known as a feeding frenzy, usually eating up said large individual within minutes.
Gosh,
The
dude, it's
victim
got
will
red
typically
eyes.
Be an animal such as a capybara or an egret.
What the?
Wow.
However, in some cases, the victim will unfortunately be a human.
Oh,
and
no.
although such occurrences are extremely rare, they have unfortunately led to some very horrific deaths.
A horror movie.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Oh, okay.
They did
let's
make
go.
a horror movie.
I told you, swordfish.
What's
When
so bad
did you
about a
say that?
swordfish?
When did he
Dude,
say
chop off
swordfish?
its
Oh, wait.
chop off the nose and
Oh,
it
wait,
doesn't.
oh, wait.
It's
I
literally
never
number
said
40 on the
swordfish.
list.
I might have said tuna fish. Same thing, bro. Same thing.
You
Come
said
on.
shark! Shark!
Do you wake up and
Tuna!
forget your name in the morning too?
As the name suggests, swordfish are definitely one of the sharper fish out there.
Wait, there's
That's because
swordfish
their
and then there's
sword-shaped
sailfish,
bills are
right? They're
extremely
different?
honed and durable.
Yeah, I think sailfish have like a
Typically
big
used to hunt down smaller
dorsal
fish.
fin.
Ah, yeah, so big
Rather than
sail.
impale
Right?
their
Yeah.
prey with
Yeah.
their swords, they typically use them as scythes, slashing through small schools of fish in order to knock
That's actually
them out
crazy.
and gobble them up.
That
While
is
the
crazy.
speeds and ferocity
I don't
of
like the way you
this
said
style are
gobble.
no
They just
danger to
slash in there.
humans,
Yeah, they
Gobble
gobble
them
them
up.
up.
can be
You
quite
just
the
gobble
hazard
them
when
up.
They're harpooned. That's because when impaled, they will typically jump or
Ew.
dive in such a way that could damage a boat or injure a human. Unfortunately,
You think it's ever like gotten broken in half?
Its nose?
Yeah, like they're like swimming real fast, right? Going through the water, and then they see a boat, and they're like, "Ooh, that's a big fish! I'm gonna eat it!" And then they like ram their nose into it, and then it breaks.
Maybe. But I have seen one jump onto a boat and pierce somebody, and it got like stuck in his leg.
Wait,
and it was like flopping
actually?
around in his leg. Yeah, there was a video of it.
What?
Yes. Not in person. I saw a video of it.
I was about to
I
say,
thought you were
man.
on a boat and you got impaled.
I thought you were on some sort
but
of reality
I saw a
show.
video of someone else that got impaled.
Oh,
It was really
that sounds awful.
Alex got a
we-
second
yeah.
life we don't know about, guys.
Alex, a
Yeah,
fisherman.
my second life on TikTok. Yeah.
name of
Oh, yeah,
Randy
they
Williams
can get
found this
mangled
out the hard
swords.
way in 2015 when he became the first recorded person to be killed.
It
by
doesn't
one of these
regenerate,
creatures.
but it does
He
heal
had
over
shot
time
one with
and
his
continue to grow.
harpoon when by instinct
Thanks,
the
Jack.
swordfish jumped up and in the process punctured lambs
Oh
in the
my
chest,
gosh.
leading to him to
That's
later
what you
pass
just said,
away in
Alec.
the hospital.
Yeah,
This
but
just
I
goes
saw a
to
video
show
of
how
it.
dangerous swordfish truly are.
Oh my
It
god.
turns out that
But they
swordfish
do have
are
a pretty
much
big
more
dorsal fin,
dangerous when
too.
they're out of the water.
Yeah, they
than
do.
when
Look at
they're
that.
Inside of it. This is because their meat contains very high levels of mercury, and this is of special
it's
concern
really
to pregnant
delicious.
women.
Are they
Turns out
poisoning
that
us?
long-term swordfish
Yeah.
consumption can
Yeah,
cause
yeah,
There's a lot of
Why are we
mercury in
eating
tuna
that?
too.
over time. That if
No, but
too
they're
much
good.
mercury
There's
is
a lot of
in pregnant
mercury in
women's
tuna
bloodstream,
too.
It could damage a baby's developing brain
my
and nervous
gosh.
system. As a result,
wow,
we
I didn't know
suggest
about
you stay
that.
far
Guys,
away from
guys,
this-
did your mom happen to eat a lot of sailfish or swordfish
That's her
growing
favorite
up?
food.
She loves
when
swordfish.
she was pregnant with you
actually.
guys?
Oh my god, I need to call my mom.
Honestly, I could have told you.
I have to call my mom later.
This mercury high fish
Alec, did
dish
your mom
if
eat a
you're
lot of spicy
expecting a
food?
child anytime soon.
Okay.
Is your fire hot?
Pufferfish.
Oh, pufferfish. Someone said that.
Pufferfish may not be
Yeah!
the largest or
I
Let's
said
go!
pufferfish.
No, I said pufferfish.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
Jack
you.
said pufferfish.
I'm pretty sure
No, I
Adam
said the
said tuna
spiky
fish,
thing.
and you said the spiky thing, and then
And
you
you said-
claimed the other rockfish.
No, maybe.
Jack said pufferfish.
But you said pufferfish, and I was, it's my half
Yeah,
my
literally.
idea.
Case closed.
Half
Case
my
closed.
idea.
You just admitted it.
It was half my
Okay,
idea.
okay, let's find out why they're so dangerous, guys.
Their ability to puff up and poison their predators makes them extremely dangerous.
It's so small, though.
Now, pufferfish typically only inflate when they feel threatened, as their puffed up persona makes them look like a giant ball of spikes.
Kinda looks
which
like a
isn't
bird
exactly
right now.
Appetizing for a would-be predator.
Oh my gosh, that camera's
Additionally,
crazy.
their spikes contain a neurotoxin known as tetrodotoxin, which can cause paralysis, seizures. and
The
even
eyes are
death.
Look at the
eyes.
eyeball.
To make matters
Yeah.
worse,
Looks
the
like Thanos.
neurotoxin is not only
Infinity
up to
Stone.
1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide, but it's also so abundant
Can we see
in the
it
pufferfish
blown up?
that just
Oh,
one
yeah.
has the ability to kill up to 30 adult humans.
No
What?
When you
way.
then further consider that there is
No
no
way.
antidote for a pufferfish's
Holy smokes.
neurotoxins, it becomes
What?
clear that they should probably be avoided. Interestingly, however, there is a Japanese delicacy known as fugu.
my God, the
that
eyes
turns
are
the pufferfish
insane.
into a delectable dish. Having been eaten by the Japanese for over 2,000 years, fugu is a mainstay in Japanese culture. However, in recent years, it has been heavily regulated by the state. Ever since 1958, chefs had to obtain a license in order to prepare fugu. This involves first completing a 2-year apprenticeship under a certified fugu
gosh.
chef.
It's probably
then
poisonous, that's
undertaking
why.
An examination.
They literally said it's
First 2 hours
poisonous.
of said
It's
Not
examination.
probably. It is. It is poisonous.
3-minute
Yeah, that's what I was
fugu
saying.
It's probably
purification
poisonous.
component,
Nice.
and a 20-minute fugu preparation component. However, considering
Our
that
mom
only
bet a
definitely ate
dollar
a lot
for
of
every time he said
mercury.
fugu.
pass, the license
He's saying
certainly
fubu, isn't he?
easy to obtain.
I don't know, but it looks so
Regardless, even
good,
though
bro.
these
I
chefs
want
are
it.
highly trained. You would undoubtedly
Why
be
would they
taking
kill such a
pretty
little
big
cute
risk if you
creature?
chose to consume a pufferfish.
They didn't show it
Number
blown
3,
up once.
Lionfish.
Oh, I heard about
The
this.
vibrant patterns,
I've heard
bright
about these
colors,
too.
and interesting shape of a lionfish may make them one of the most beautiful fish on
I
this
think they're
list.
very
This
poisonous
certainly doesn't make them any less
with
dangerous.
their
the
spikes.
Hailing
spikes.
from the South Pacific
Yeah.
and Indian Oceans.
Well, yeah,
there are 12
normally
species
things that
of
are like
lionfish
really
out there,
bright
all
and
of which feast
colorful
on
are
shrimp and
poisonous.
Smaller fish. However,
Like
when
Alec.
threatened, they'll make use of the poisonous spikes.
Yeah,
that
especially
they
if they're
have
extra
across their
fruity,
back,
more
pelvis, and
poisonous.
Underside. Being filled with toxin, being stung with said spikes can cause intense pain and sweating, and in extreme cases, respiratory distress and paralysis in humans.
That
Luckily,
sounds
there's a rather
awful.
simple cure for lionfish stings, as one
You
must
pee on it.
simply remove the spines
Just
and soak the
stop,
wound
bro.
in hot
It
water
sounds
to
like you
break
want to
down the
pee on
toxin.
yourself.
If
I'm
this
just
treatment
saying,
is
dude, if
performed,
you
then
ever
the
get
pain from
poisoned by
the sting
anything,
typically subsides
could be
after
food
1 or 2
poisoning,
days.
could be lionfish
However, if
poisoning,
it's
I'm
not
gonna pee
treated
on
in
you.
time, then it's far less
Don't get
effective.
poisoned, Alec.
Yet what makes lionfish even more worrisome is that they're an invasive species, appearing in densities of over 350 fish per hectare on some reefs.
What the heck?
Per
They've
hectare,
spread
guys.
across the eastern seaboard and the Mediterranean. This is problematic because they not only have no
Seriously.
predators outside the Indo-Pacific, but they also have a voracious appetite, and most notably decimated about 65 to 95% of the endemic small reef fish in the
What?
Bahamas in just a 30-year
Wait,
time
are you
frame.
kidding me?
As a result, we can expect issues regarding these feisty fish to continue to skyrocket.
Dude, they look ugly and they act even
Overpopulations on
uglier.
They're like
soon.
This
the
is some
plague
baloney.
fish.
Number 2, Kendiru.
No way.
Oh,
Found in the
I've
depths
never
the
heard of this.
Amazon, the
Neither have I.
Kendiru is a fish
I don't know
that
what
is
this
is.
small
this?
but incredibly mighty, measuring
Mighty.
in at about 17 centimeters
Ew.
in length.
Oh
and
my
being
God.
clear
Ew,
in
dude, it looks like an
color.
anchovy.
Looks like my
Guys,
turd.
see?
Spot.
You guys see, it's only 17 centimeters, but it still packs a punch. That's how you know size does not matter.
No one said that.
I'm just,
Why are
I'm
you
just-
like defending yourself? It
I'm just putting it out
sounded
there.
very defensive. No
I'm
one, no
just
one's even
putting
coming
it out
at
there,
you, man.
boys.
Alec, you're the
That's all-
biggest
I'm
one
just-
here. It's not
Yeah.
even like you're 5'5".
just-
You're like
just
6'3".
Yeah.
I'm just
Why are
putting it
you
out
defending
there.
short kings?
I wasn't talking about height. All
Oh,
right,
feet
let's
size.
continue.
Alec does have small
Known
feet.
as a vampire fish due to its tendency to swim into the gills of smaller fish
fish is cool.
and live off them like
Oh,
a
it swims
parasite.
into the
However,
gills.
while the reports on the subject
What?
are shaky, there's quite a bit of anecdotal evidence to
They're like a
suggest that
parasite fish.
kangaroos
Oh,
have
wait a
another
second.
target.
Can they attack people though?
Oh my gosh, the face.
Do they
Wait,
go inside of your
Whereas
ears?
the kangaroos have another target.
bro.
Oh my gosh,
Imagine that thing crawling up in your gills.
dude.
It's like, hello, I'm in your gills.
Has no idea about personal space. Just probably the eyes all up in there.
It's just trying to make a friend and then swims into your gills,
Everyone
trying to
make
give
the
you a
face.
hug. Are we?
In particular, reports specify that kangaroos have a tendency to swim into human private parts. with It is said that once they're
I'm never
latch
going to the
onto
ocean
its
again.
walls with barbs, with
Into the
some
butts.
driving deeper into them if you try to pull one out.
What?
As a result, while some suggested
Why does it
remedies,
do
ocean
that?
historical accounts suggest just cutting the offending member off in order to relieve yourself of the pain.
Oh my
I'm
god.
plugging up my
Oh
butthole
my
before I go
God.
swimming.
Empirical evidence attesting to Kandiru attacks remains limited.
Might have to,
In
man.
fact, many scientists today believe
I'm not sure.
Multiple
It's the,
reasons.
I'm not sure it's the bug hole it goes
that
up.
if a Kandiru were to swim up your private
It might be the other side, bro.
Please don't show it. Please don't show
for long after having done so.
it. Oh, so they swim
Regardless,
up there
we'd
by
still
accident.
suggest staying far away from the Amazon's murky waters.
God, stay out of the Amazon. I don't even think I would go in the Amazon regardless, but now I'm definitely not doing it.
Target.
Imagine that thing just in there.
What is number one?
Yes! Sharks.
Yes, I got it.
Although great
Let's
white sharks
go!
are not quite as dangerous as movies like Jaws and Sharknado
Let's
make
go.
them out to be. Definitely still are one of the most
Wait, I thought Sharknado was based off a true story.
Sharknado! No, it's a hypothetical. Like, it could happen in an alternate reality if tornadoes get strong enough.
Oh, I see.
dangerous animals out there, measuring as long as 6 meters and typically weighing in at more than 2.5 tons. It's pretty clear that the great white is massive. Unsurprisingly,
Seriously.
it therefore uses its sheer power and 300 serrated teeth to its advantage, attacking prey such as sea lions, seals, small-toothed whales, and sea turtles. Yet it turns out that at times humans also make their way onto the menu. And while sharks don't actually like the taste of humans, they often mistake them for seals. However, after they take one bite and realize their mistake, they generally swim away.
I've heard that a lot of animals like don't like the taste of humans, but like, is there an animal that does like the taste of humans? Do you guys know?
Me. I'm a cannibal.
Jesus. Well, this is bad. We live in the same building.
There's a bonus on this list. It's me when I swim in the ocean.
No.
Dirt boy in water.
He's got gills.
As even one bite is enough to severely maim or even kill a human. Yet with only about 30 to
Oh my
35
God.
white shark attacks occurring
wow,
per year,
look at the
mouth
scars
gets
on that
wide
bad
open,
boy.
Face to face with one are
Look at all the
rather
scars
low.
on his face.
As a
I
result,
literally
if
just
we
said
crunch
that.
the numbers, it seems that it really is the sharks who should be scared of us. That's because if we include all types of sharks, humans kill a
this
total
guy?
of 100 million of them.
Nice chest
every
there, bro.
single
Oh, no, that was
in other
Steve
words,
from Blue's Clues.
6.4 and 7.9% of their entire population.
Say
That looks like a
cheese.
vampire.
This shark slaughter
He's
is
always
thanks to the
smiling.
demand for shark fin soup from many Asian countries, where it's a delicacy that's so expensive that just one bowl of
Why?
it can cost upwards of $100. As a
what?
result, conservation
way.
efforts are being made around the world to ensure that these sharks remain in our oceans and stay off our dinner plates.
Yeah. The Wendigo.
Oh, Lord.
This thing's pretty
Hunters in
spooky.
the Great White North of Canada can be terrifyingly hostile, and for the native Algonquin people living there who relied on the wilderness for their next meal, starvation was a constantly looming danger.
The animations are pretty
In
sweet.
times like these, when the natural food on the land is scarce, a human may be forced to make a grim yet simple choice.
Whoa, 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 what are we about to
Death,
do?
Pained by hunger, or eat a fellow human.
What?
transformed
What?
Into a Wendigo.
Ew.
The creatures are described as looking gaunt and emaciated.
Oh.
Their gray, ash-colored skin stretched tightly over their bones.
Oh my god.
With lips tattered and bloody
Oh.
from feasting on human flesh, they stink with
Bro.
the odors of decay.
All right, imagine it's 3 a.m. You wake up, you see that thing next to you in bed. What are you doing?
Maybe give it a kiss. I might snuggle up with it. I want to be friends with it, but I don't want it to eat me, so I'll do whatever it needs me to do.
It's licking your toe as you wake up.
I'm being 100% serious. I think I'd go back to bed. I'm not even kidding. Like, what else are you gonna do? If you try and struggle and run, it's gonna obviously eat you. So you gotta act like you were sleeping the entire time, and maybe he'll get bored.
That might be the dumbest take ever. Alec, we would probably do the same thing. So what would we do?
Well, if my toes were like this, I would spread them like that, so we can get in between the cracks.
You'd help it out.
Here you go, Bart.
That's what Jack would do too.
Get the fuzzies in there. Those are the best parts. I could probably say those are the best parts.
Anyway, comment down below what you guys would do, I think.
That thing looks so
Death
scary.
and corruption, but their hearts are solid ice.
What?
It's said that with every meal, the Wendigo would grow in proportion relative to the size of whatever it ate, so
Same.
that they could never feel full.
So it
Their
can keep
whole
getting
existence
bigger?
felt like they were constantly on the
That's like
verge
a
of
Roblox
starvation,
simulator game.
forever
What?
craving the taste of the people they once lived alongside. Interestingly, Wendigo psychosis is actually a term used in modern psychology to describe intense cravings for human flesh and the paranoia that you could become a cannibal yourself.
Would you rather eat that turkey or eat that baby?
They keep asking when did he go, but when are they gonna ask how did he go? Or who did he go?
Guys, this is a very serious topic, okay? This thing could be real. We don't know actually if this thing doesn't exist. It could be like Bigfoot, or it could be like the Yeti, or it could be like my dad. I don't know if they're real, but they probably are.
But I don't care because it lives way up in Canada. Way up there. So if you're in Canada, GG.
Yeah, if you have a baby or if you have a turkey, they're gone.
I don't know when to go, but I know when you're gonna go. And it's gonna be soon.
I know where not to go.
In our modern consumerist society, this isn't something most people have to worry about, but for native tribes in times of famine, it was a very real possibility that your next door neighbor and your next meal were one and the same.
They already have it hard enough, man.
All right, so that was the Wendigo.
That was crazy. So it started off as a human and grew into like a dangerous beast. Maybe that's the origin story of Bigfoot as well.
Yeah, note to self, never eat another human. Unless I want to become a Wendigo. That would actually be maybe kind of cool. I would not mind being a Wendigo.
I think you would, Alec, because you would be like naked in the wilderness and like you would just be eating people nonstop.
Yeah. You're never full.
I don't get it. Anyway, next up we have Kuchisake-onna. This must be some Japanese thing.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but we'll
Kuchisake-onna. Watch.
Kuchisake-onna is a little different from the other monsters on
Sounds
this
good.
list.
Boom!
In most versions of her story, she was once the beautiful wife of a proud samurai. However, she grew lonely
God, what happened?
as her husband was always off at war, and
Don't be
so she
cheating.
began having
No.
affairs with other men in the
I knew
Japanese
it.
town
It's
in
always
which she
cheating.
lived. When
But
the
then what
samurai
happened?
found out about this, he
Oh,
was
he definitely
outraged,
killed her.
And as punishment, he sliced the corners of her mouth open from ear to
Oh!
ear.
Oh my God, like
Oh,
the Joker.
But that is not where her story ended, for after her death, Kuchisake-onna returned as a vengeful spirit.
Oh, I hate it. I
She
can't
covers
look
her
at it.
face with a mask or other covering of some sort, and to most people appears as a completely normal, attractive young woman, clutched in her.
That actually does kind of make sense because a lot of times in Asian culture, they wear the mask out in public. So like it's pretty normalized for a lot of people to walk around with masks on. So a lot of people wouldn't even realize that she's not even a real person. She became like a demon.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Demon Slayer.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Except I don't think she burns in the sunlight like demons.
Right.
Do you think the punishment was justified?
Yes.
Yes.
Clutched in her hand are razor-sharp scissors as she chooses her victim.
What does she
Kuchisake-onna
do?
might appear before you and ask you a simple question, "Watashi kirei?" which translates to,
Do you want to
"Am
kiss?"
I beautiful?"
Oh.
If you
Yes.
Adam, what do you say?
No. Left.
I think she's pretty.
She's a demon ghost, Alec. Do not fall for this trap.
So what? What did that mouth do, Adam?
Let's find out what happens.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, if a girl comes up to you and she's like, "Am I beautiful?" What are you gonna say? No, Adam? You piece of crap?
Yes.
I just be
That's
honest.
exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I'm not trying to die.
But you don't know that she's a demon. She's wearing a mask.
She's fugly with her little, like, obviously she's not pretty with her little stupid.
What are you
scissor
talking
cut.
about?
But she has a mask, Adam. You can't see the slices in her face.
I'm not gonna talk to a lady with her mask on. It's 2025.
I mean, it's kind of
It's
cool.
kinda
It looks
cool.
like a Halloween costume, just forever. Adam, it's not about what's out here. It's about what's in here.
Dude, okay, let's watch. Let's see what happens. Since you two said yes and I said no, let's find out who survives.
So, she will kill you with her scissors.
See, Adam, you're dead.
Me!
You answer yes,
You
she will
idiots!
remove the mask from her face
See?
to reveal her mouth.
You say yes.
Sliced open from ear to ear in a horrifying, joyless smile.
Yeah.
What was that?
Kore demo?
I don't know.
She asks. Or, how about now?
Okay, Alec, how about now?
Yes, you're very beautiful. What do that mouth do, my fine lady?
Dude, I can't even be in the
I'm
same
gonna
room.
say what?
What?
I'm gonna be, dude, if she puts down the mask and she says, "Am I beautiful now?" I'm gonna be like, yeah.
She probably gives the biggest smooches, bro. She probably gives
My
the
actual-
greatest kisses ever.
I'd be like, well, who's got you smiling like that? Who's got you grinning like that, girl?
My actual response would be, sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Okay, ruin everything, Adam.
Adam, dude, you literally have zero game.
Answer no, or scream, or try to run.
That's what
she
keeps
will
me
kill
alive.
you, just as before. And with her supernatural speed, there is no escape for a mere mortal like yourself. And if you tell her she is beautiful
Oh,
despite her
wow.
disfigurement,
Okay.
then Using her scissors,
Creepy.
she will cut your
Oh.
mouth.
That's both you.
So there's literally no winning this situation. You literally...
I won.
How?
No, after she reveals herself to you, I know it's like crazy for you to think about, but when she reveals herself, you still say that you're beautiful. Yeah, you don't run and scream.
And then they just said that even if you say yes to that, your mouth gets cut. They just said that, bro.
They literally just said
Oh.
that.
Yeah, so there's no winning because I thought like, oh yeah, maybe I could just like lie my way out of this and just say that she's beautiful even though she's not, just like I do to Adam every single day. But no, you can't get out of it, bro. It's literally, you're done.
I would have survived. I would have ran, just like I do for all other girls that try and talk to me.
Is it weird that even after she like cut my mouth open, like what if I still try to date her? Do you think that that would solve the situation?
You guys have a problem.
She's just asking for somebody to chase after her, Adam. She's just looking for a little loving.
Yeah.
She's trying to kill you.
She probably gives really good cuddles.
Is to survive an encounter with this creature. In response to her questions,
talk to
you
women.
can simply tell her that you're running late and had best be going, and she will politely bow and apologize, and you can go on your way.
Sorry, I got
Alternatively,
karate
you can
class.
Tell her that she is average looking, and leave it at that.
Adam, do you want to test out that strategy with me? What does you want? Do you think I'm beautiful?
I think you're pretty mid. Deuces. Giant forehead, freak.
What are you, Brainiac?
Why'd you ever leave the house? That's embarrassing, bro. Stay inside.
Ew! Oh my god, you're even uglier than we thought! Oh my god, that's hideous! You despicable human!
Alec, why are you spitting in my mouth?
No, Adam, it's supposed to be for Jack and how ugly she is.
Oh, my bad. Oh, Jack's. Oh.
We've been through the Wendigo. We've been through Kuchisake-onna, and now we're on Black Annis.
English folklore describes Annis as an old, blue-faced woman with a single eye.
Oh, I think I've heard of this one.
Beneath a great oak tree, she lives
Is
in
that
a
not your
cave
Nemo?
that she carved herself out of the rocks using her
Nah, she's
deadly
Italian.
iron claws. On dark nights, she could be found hiding in her oak tree, waiting for an unsuspecting child from a nearby village to wander below.
This is just like the
If
Avatar
no victims
people.
were forthcoming, Annis would go into the village and reach through open windows and snatch children straight out of their beds.
This
Once
is
she had
crazy.
returned to her cave with her prey, she would skin the children with her iron talons and put their
Chill,
flesh
Black
aside
Annis.
for later use, before
my
slowly
gosh.
devouring her flayed victim.
What do you guys think like the origin actually is of Black Anus? Like, why do you think people came up with this?
It's
since like every other like folklore creature is based off of like a real life thing. Like, where do you think this thing came from?
Oh man, it was a witch. This is clearly a witch that you know what they say, witches get stitches.
What does that have to do with anything?
That was the worst explanation I've ever heard. Witches aren't even like a real thing, and witches get stitches means nothing.
Wait, no, witches used to be a real thing. Hold on.
No,
used
they
to-
were just
the
women.
witch trials.
They were just ugly women that they burned at the stake. Magic
Voila.
it can't be real like that. There's no way.
You just don't understand. This is clearly a witch. Look at the giant nose. You can tell. Hunchback. It's a witch.
This is reminding me a bit of the whole Hansel and Gretel situation.
So the kids like have too much candy, and then they get fattened up, and then Black Anus eats them.
No, that's Hansel and Gretel. I'm talking like, yeah, I'm just saying it's similar.
Then she would sew the skins together to
God.
make clothing for herself.
Dude.
Black
No, this is
Annis
messed
was
up.
mostly just a story used to scare children into good behavior
Okay.
through paranoia.
That's what I was looking for, Alec. When I asked you, why do you think they made this thing up? That's the answer I was looking for. To scare kids, all right?
Dude, that looks like a witch. Look, that looks like a witch. And witches get stitches. Boy.
You put a hat on its head, and then you give it a little potion cauldron to brew up. That's probably a witch. Yeah, you're right.
It needs a potion of weakness and a golden apple. And then it'll turn back normal.
How much money would I have to pay you to kiss that thing?
I'd rather it skin me alive.
10?
Million? Thousand?
I was thinking $10. Just a little smooch,
Alex.
right?
Bro, you're desperate.
She
Alec
was
is
also
desperate.
more
Look him
than
up on
that.
TikTok.
Houses in the town she was believed to inhabit were intentionally built with smaller windows to stop her from reaching through. And an
my
otherwise serious-minded man named John Hayrick wrote a full poem documenting the village's knowledge of the creature, fully believing in her existence himself. Here's the full poem if you'd like to pause and read it.
I mean, I feel like we gotta at least like check out some lines here.
I would not.
I'm scared.
I'm just looking through. Ew. Okay, she wouldn't only eat vagrant children, she would also eat infants.
They probably taste better.
So they said that this was like a tale made up to scare children, but what's the actual reason? Like, was it if they didn't do dishes at night? Like, usually some of these tales are to make kids do laundry or like do tasks around the house.
Yeah, to make them behave properly. And if they didn't behave, then black anus will get you.
Exactly, yes. Next up is the Krasue?
Krasue.
This is French for sure.
Coming from the folklore of Southeast Asia, the Krasue is said to be the demonic spirit of a woman who committed various evil acts in her life, such as infidelity, murder, or drinking the last of the chalky milk.
That's pretty bad.
When she dies, the woman's sins cause her to be reborn as the demonic Krasue, which appears as a woman during the day and can walk among humans unnoticed. By night, however, the Krasue is able to detach its head from its body and fly off into the night with all of its internal organs dangling from its neck. Heart, liver, lungs, stomach, intestines, and the rest, all out on full display.
Ew.
This one definitely to me is the creepiest because it looks real. Like they didn't make it look kind of cool. It literally is just straight up organs attached to a head.
Smash.
Yeah, smash it with a hammer.
Yeah.
The Krasue's favorite midnight snack is, unfortunately for you, the flesh of humans. She'll fly around in search of unsuspecting children and, when she can get them, pregnant women, because it's a 2-for-1 special. Though sometimes she'll just extract the fetus and go. You can protect yourself from this creature by putting up some spiky fences or plants to guard your house.
That'll get them.
As the Krasue's dangling organs might get stuck in them. If the head cannot return to its body by daybreak, the creature will burn up in the sunlight.
Okay. So all I need is a little flashlight, and that thing's dead.
I think I might be able to take that last one. Like that's the first one I think I could beat in a fight if it tries to get me at night.
Seriously.
Just like you could punch it directly in its lungs and it can't breathe anymore.
I'll grab its intestines and wrap it around its throat and tie a knot. GG.
Yeah.
I mean, all you need is one baseball bat, and you could send that thing out of the park.
Yeah. It doesn't have any bones, any skin to protect it. It's the weakest form of a human. I think we could all take that.
If it could, like, breathe fire or something cool, then maybe, you know, it could kill us. But I think we got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this next one, I don't think any of us are surviving. This is the Vetala.
The legendary Vetala are evil spirits coming from Hindu mythology. They're said to haunt cemeteries, and with no physical body of their own, they can take possession of human corpses in order to interact with our three-dimensional world. Once they've acquired a body, they get up to all kinds of unsettling mischief, such as killing children, driving people mad, and causing miscarriages. Basically a typical weekend's activities for me, but
that's crazy.
Whatever. These spirits do evil things because they are the tormented human souls of those caught in the space between life and the afterlife, with nowhere to go from there unless someone performs their funerary rites to set them free. However, most people are more inclined to try to capture these spirits, as existing outside the laws of space and time, they have a vast knowledge of the past, present, and future, and deep insights into human nature, and so they make great slaves for sorcerers.
The Manananggal.
The Manananggal is a monster originating from the Philippines, and its name roughly translates to one who separates itself. It's a fearsome and disgusting creature, usually resembling a disfigured old woman.
Jack, I think you forgot to mention that these are the most disturbing and scary mythical creatures that you've never heard of.
Maybe. I didn't want to scare anybody from watching today's video.
Well, I think that this just did the job.
This looks like my Lola.
It just looks like a, typical grandma.
That's Lola in Philippines.
At first. Its name comes from its unpleasant habit of fully detaching its torso from its lower body, entrails hanging out all over the place, and then sprouting enormous bat wings and just flying away into the night to hunt for food.
Oh, cool, bro.
What food, you ask? Well, during the hours of darkness, it will use its long, proboscis-like tongue to suck blood from its human victims, specifically targeting newlyweds, lovers, newborn children, and grooms who were abandoned before marriage.
I'm all four of those things.
Wait, you're a newborn?
Sometimes.
And it's even known to extract fetuses from the bodies of pregnant women.
No!
What, you thought I was going to draw that, you desensitized freak? Oh. Nah, here's a kitten instead. While it's hunting, the Manananggal makes a sort of tick-tick-ticking sound, and the farther away the sound seems to be, the closer the creature actually is, in order to confuse its victims. During its nightly
All right, so it's like 3 a.m. and you guys hear this thing. What are you doing?
We hear tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
I actually do hear that pretty often. And normally what I do is I just go upstairs and cuddle with Adam because I get scared.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just go, we'll do that.
It's worked so far.
Yeah, what would you do, Jack?
nightly hunt, the creature's lower half is just left standing somewhere, and this tiny design flaw is its one weakness. If you want to kill the Manananggal, and let's face it, you probably do, you need to prevent the
You gotta get behind it while its body's weak. 1,000 years of death! That's the only off switch.
I was thinking you just like, you grab the lower section and then you hide it in like a safe so then it can't get back.
Or you burn it. It's always gonna be burning.
I was thinking like a shotgun.
Yeah. It's
To the
gonna
head.
Shotgun's good. Maybe a shotgun that shoots out flaming bullets, probably even more effective.
Yeah, probably just a nuke.
Adam, if you sneezed on that thing, it would get blown to Uranus.
flying upper half from reuniting with its butt. I recommend burning the thing, but you can also use salt, ash, or even garlic to ward off the torso, kind of like a vampire.
We were kinda
If
right.
the better half of the Manananggal hasn't rejoined its severed ass by daybreak, it is believed to die. Thank goodness.
Oh, okay,
Despite
good.
the world getting more modern by the day, sightings of these creatures continue to be reported, especially in the Visayan regions of the Philippines.
What I was going to say too, guys, is that most mythological creatures, if not all of them, are based on what some people think are actually true.
So we think they actually are like giant bats, or you think they're actually half humans flying around?
It's probably
it has to
giant
be bats,
bats.
right?
Yeah.
Because I think there are vampire bats that are really, really big.
They are, yeah. They have wingspans up of like, I think 3 feet. And I'm guessing too, a lot of like stuff like this are told by older people, like your grandparents, that'll tell you about like a mythological creature that'll do bad things to you if you don't behave. So maybe that's where it came from. Eat your vegetables, kids, or else this thing might get you.
Especially in the Visayan regions of the Philippines. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or you might just get a visit from one of these gals tonight. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I will be subscribing.
I just did. If you thought that was awful, hold on to your knives and torches, because the Manananggal is actually the least scary creature in this whole video,
my
and
God.
things
Thanks
are
for
about to
finding
get
this one,
weird.
Jack.
Alec found this one.
I did find this one.
Thanks for finding this one, Jack.
The Deadly Whistler, also called El Silbon, is different from the other creatures on this list, and his story is something of a cautionary tale. Originally, this creature was an ordinary boy, and he was a spoiled brat who always got everything he wished for.
Sounds
One
familiar.
day, he told his father to go out and hunt a deer, his favorite meat to eat for dinner. His father did not return with a deer. In fact, he returned from the hunt with nothing at all. And so the boy killed his father and cut out his organs, which
my
he gave to his
God.
mother and said,
That's a
"Father
fair
has
reaction."
brought us some meat for dinner."
Oh my
Well, that
gosh.
escalated quickly. The boy's mother cooked the meat, but quickly realized what had happened.
Tastes
Wait,
familiar.
wait. Tastes familiar? Wait, what the heck does that mean, bro?
Hey.
It's not the first time that she's, you know,
What are we
tasted
talking
Papa's
about?
meat.
What are we
Wait, that's a good
talking
point.
about?
That's a good point.
Where's the bleach? Somebody play the freaking video, dude!
Someone pass this on. I'm about to dip in.
I don't want to think about it.
The part of the story that I've just told you greatly varies between tellings, but the next part
Okay,
is
good.
always the same. The boy's family ties him to a post and whips him, and cleans his wounds
Grandpa,
with alcohol,
no!
chili peppers, and lemon juice. Ouch.
Aw.
They
Not
give
the
him a
Red Hot
sack
Chili
of his
Peppers.
father's remains, which they curse him to carry for eternity. Then 2 rabid, starving dogs are released upon him. The skeletal creature that came out of this terrible circumstance would be called El Silbon, or the Deadly Whistler, standing at about 6 meters tall and creaking about the treetops with its bag of bones.
His dad's bones.
If you hear El
kinda
Silbon
cute,
whistling from nearby, it means you are in no danger, but if the whistling sounds distant, it means that your death is closer than you think. It's said that the whistle
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So the further the whistle is, the more of a chance that you're dead.
That's kind of creepier, though.
So you want him close. So if I see him, I should invite him in to get as close as then I should get him close.
Do you think that it's a good strategy to like whistle back at him? Like to show him that you mean business?
Yeah, you do like a cat call to him. You're looking good.
Yeah. Just start blowing air at every hole as a defense mechanism.
Okay. Why do you have to make every single thing weird? Literally every single thing you say is weird.
Adam, you can
Actually.
butt whistle?
Throwing an effect or something there.
Or don't. Or don't.
Come on.
Whistler can appear by your house on certain nights and drop his sack to the ground to count the bones within.
Hey, yo.
one by one. If someone in the house hears the whistler outside, nothing bad will happen. However, if he spends the night counting unnoticed until dawn, someone in the house will die, and their bones will be added to the bag. If you like this video so far,
So he's like the opposite of Santa.
called
Pretty
the
much.
Grinch.
Yeah. He goes to your house and then he checks your security system and how aware you are of your surroundings. And if you suck, you're gonna die.
please don't forget to like this video, and if you don't like it so far,
Hey, yo!
The
The
Nuckelavee.
Nutcracker.
the Nuckelavee is a sea creature demon
Oh
coming from
my
Orcadian
God.
folklore, from the islands
It's a
of
Minotaur.
Orcady.
Horseman.
No tales describe what it looks like when it's dwelling down in the depths, but an islander named Tamas claimed to have an encounter.
Come on.
Why'd you pause?
Why did you pause
Why
it?
the video pause?
I don't know,
Why did you
guys.
pause it?
It must have been the Nutcracker that paused the video. I don't even know why. Like,
Wait, Alec, where'd you say your family's from again?
France.
The Turkey Island? Are you sure it's not from wherever this is?
I don't look like that guy. I
no,
don't look like
nobody's
him.
saying you do. No, I don't think you look like this guy. I don't even know why the video paused. That was weird, guys.
Yeah, weird glitch. I'm gonna
with the
play.
thing,
Weird.
and described its on-land appearance in impressive detail.
Does look familiar
According
though.
to Tamas, the Nuckelavee has a man's torso attached to the body of a horse, as if it were a rider.
It's a Minotaur.
Except the torso has no legs. It's just
What?
fused with the equine's back. The man's long arms can reach the ground
Oh,
from where he
God,
sits,
it's
and
so
atop its
creepy.
shoulders is an enormous head up to 3 feet in diameter.
Ew.
Oh, I forgot to mention that the Nuckelavee has no skin, with black blood pulsating
Great little
through
fun
the
fact.
veins. The horse's head has an enormous gaping mouth that exudes toxic vapors, and one single eye.
Oh, come on. It's just getting worse.
It keeps getting, yeah, it
The
keeps getting
creature's
worse.
breath was thought to wilt crops, sicken livestock, and cause epidemics. In 1722, one of the islands of Orkney began the practice of burning seaweed for a number of boring reasons, including making soap and glass and improving soil for farming. The point is,
thought you
the
burned
pungent
sand.
smoke emitted by doing this is believed to have enraged the Nuckelavee and made it go on a wild rampage, causing plagues, destroying crops, and killing cattle and horses.
Do you guys think this was the inspiration for Attack on Titan?
It certainly does look like it. But I was thinking all of these so far kind of also sound like SCPs. So I wonder if they're kind of the same thing, but just called different. Like these are called mythological creatures, but really, they're kind of just SCPs.
Right, yeah. It used to be creepypastas before SCPs. They used to be like mythological legends. So maybe people made them up, or maybe they're real.
I think that's the difference, Alec. These are real.
This disaster seemed to spread to all of the islands in the business of burning
Orkney
seaweed.
Island.
It's said that, like many sea-dwelling
I will not be
mythical
going
creatures,
there.
the Nuckelavee can't cross borders of fresh water. So if you're ever being chased by it, just jump across a creek or something and hope for the best.
You can L dance
Up
on
we
next
go.
on the list of disturbing mythical
Can't touch
creatures
me.
is
The Cipactli?
the Aztec civilization believed that before there was anything, there were these 4 god dudes named these lovely names, which I can't
Adam,
pronounce.
can you pronounce?
I just don't feel like it right now.
Tezcatlipoca.
Using their god
Zippy Totek. Quazatekachu. Hotstira Pochite.
You sound African.
Comment down below if he's even close.
I think that's Aztecian.
godly powers, as gods do,
Lolteca?
these guys created the water, some more gods, and most importantly, Cipactli, a sea monster existing on the cosmic scale that had an
no.
insatiable appetite
Whoa.
for everything it could get its mouths on. This creature was
Okay,
so
calm
hungry
down.
all the time
Sounds
that every
familiar.
joint on its body possessed a different mouth.
Ew.
Elbow mouths, knee mouths, knuckle mouths, you name it. This
That's
begs
kind of
the
efficient.
question. If each
I
joint
like
has
it.
a mouth, and mouths themselves have joints, you know,
Wait,
for jaws and stuff,
mouths on
did the
mouths?
creatures' mouths have mouths?
Okay,
And
that's
did
kinda
those
cool,
mouths
though.
have more mouths, and so on? Anyhow, as the gods continued on with the creation of everything, they realized they had a problem. Everything they made would just fall into the ocean and get eaten by Cipactli. So, being gods, they decided they should probably do something about this. But it wasn't as easy as just snapping their fingers and fixing the whole thing.
But they're
Cipactli was so
gods.
powerful, so enormous, and so hungry that it took all 4 of the original gods to take him down, and one of them lost a foot in the process. Eventually,
no.
though, they did manage to kill him by separating
he has
his
8
body into
feet.
4 sections, one for each compass direction. Using Cipactli's body, they created the entire world. The creature's
What?
head became the
Nah.
13 heavens.
Bro, some
He
of
is
these
not
like
that big.
ancient stories from ancient civilizations are so out there.
Whoa.
They literally just said that they separated him into 4 different parts to create the whole world.
I wonder which part is his booty.
Well, a lot of people think that
probably
everything was
Australia.
created in 7 days, Jack. So maybe they think
Yeah,
that
it was.
what everyone else thinks is silly.
You think that we live on some giant mythological sea creature right now?
No. Yes. No, I don't. But I'm saying, I feel like everyone, there's a lot of religions that have like silly backstories. And this one's maybe the silliest that I've heard, but just saying. It's not abnormal.
Nah, it's pretty weird.
Heavens. Its midsection was crafted into the earth, and its tail became the underworld. The last mythical creature on this list is by far the scariest of all. If you've heard of it, you know all too well
Wendigo?
that
Shy Guy?
people who believe in it are
Shy Guy.
afraid to even utter its
Guy?
name. This is, of course, the
Oh, Skinwalkers. I
never
have
heard
heard
this
of
one.
these before.
Stories of skinwalkers originate from Navajo culture, an indigenous
yeah.
people of the southwestern United States. You've probably seen memes and videos all over the internet of creepy animals and dudes in spooky
Yeah,
that's
costumes
not
hiding
real.
in trees
AKA
with captions
Alec
like,
at 3 a.m. be
"Guys, I
like.
found a skin."
Can you stop the allocate for just one day?
No, I don't.
That's what I'm
hate
saying.
you.
What are you
I'm saying
talking
it's
about?
cool, bro.
Yeah.
What
I'm
are you
saying it's
talking about?
cool.
There was a naked man walking on all fours, and you just said that's Alec at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool
Do
thing.
you or do you not sleep naked?
I plead the Fifth Amendment. That's not the point, though.
Wait, what? Wait, didn't we just say earlier in the video that we cuddled when you got scared at night? Wait, no, we do not cuddle. I made that up. One of those 2 things are not true. One of them is a lie.
We're playing 2 truths, 1 lie.
No.
You know that remote that's been poking you at night, Adam?
Okay.
But these could not be further from the reality.
I'm just kidding.
In Navajo culture, there are people that practice
have fun
medicine
here.
and types of magic for the benefit of the community as healers or medicine men. They may learn about both good and evil magic for the purpose of protecting against evil. Witches are essentially the opposite of these healers. They're dark reflection, if you will. Oftentimes they start out as medicine men, but they use their knowledge of evil magic to hurt others, and they use the corpses of
dare
humans
they?
to do their work. They make their tools from human bones and use parts of the body to make potions, which they use to kill or.
These are kind of like the characters I always choose in like RPG games, like the warlock necromancers, like the people that use bones and potions and can like summon the dead.
Yeah, you are. And that's also a class made specifically for, like, weird people. The weirdos.
No, it's cool to summon minions, bro. You wouldn't be a summoner. What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be, huh?
We all know that you only want that because you've been deprived of friends and friendship your whole life. So you need something that spawns them in for you.
Skinwalker.
Witches get stitches.
Skinwalker. Adam, shut up. You're a freaking tank.
Hurt others. To become a skinwalker, a witch must kill a close family member, preferably a sibling. This gives them the ability to shapeshift into different animals, usually predatory animals like bears, coyotes, and wolves, but they can assume the shape of any creature. They choose their shape based on the abilities they need to do their evil work, such as claws, stealth, speed, or strength. When in human form, the skinwalker wears the skin of the animal they transform into, and their eyes look like those of that
that's
animal.
nasty.
And
That
in
is
animal
epic.
form, their eyes look human.
Whoa.
By day, these witches walk among the humans of their tribe unnoticed, but at night, they transform
What kind
to
of tribe
cause
was that?
illness, death, and destruction wherever they go. Whoa. They can even read minds and control their victims to do their bidding.
Yeah, this is
They're
the worst
often
one by
blamed
far.
for causing
This is
all
the
manner
coolest
of
one.
mysterious mischief and trouble.
Seldom would you find tales of critters and creatures more terrifying than those from Southeast Asia, places like the diesel of nightmare fuel. First up is the Pontianak, a malevolent spirit with a bone to pick. Specifically yours. All 206 of them. Originating from the likes of Malaysian and Indonesian folklore, the Pontianak is said to be the vengeful spirit of a pregnant woman who either died in childbirth or at the hands of her partner. So imagine that you're taking a midnight Malaysian stroll, slurping down a Malaysian meal of Malaysian soup. Through the aroma of boiling broth and steamy veggies, your nose catches the subtle scent of flowers. Your ears, the delicate cry of an infant.
Oh.
It's just
Shut up, baby!
a figure in the dark, standing beneath a big, beautiful, bountiful banana tree. Gracefully creeping into the moonlight is a young woman, clad in a flowing white dress with silky, long, raven black hair and friggin' sweet honkers. But that's how they get you. Seduction is the Pontianac's weapon of choice, at least for the initial bait. But as long as you're a nice guy, you should have nothing to fear. And not the Reddit definition of a nice guy. Cheaters, beaters, and legend leaguers all face a terrible fate should they cross the path of a Pontianac. So approach at your own risk.
This is like the Japanese mythical creature that we learned about in one of the last episodes, where it was wearing the mask, and then if you told it that it's beautiful, then it would let you go. But if you said that it was ugly, then it would kill you.
Well,
kind of the same idea.
I'm not sure what exactly is about to happen. Is she gonna kill everyone that tries to help her?
I don't think she's gonna help them, Adam.
I think that she's gonna eat most of them. But I think that he just said, like, if you're nice to her, then she'll be cool with you. So
okay.
Lesson learned. Be nice to all ladies with jugs.
Who wouldn't be nice to somebody that's pregnant and lost in the forest, though?
Well, Adam, robbers, beaters, and men not wearing shirts, obviously.
If you do find yourself overcome with the manly urge to try to pick up a ghostly gal in the middle of the night,
What's
you'll notice
up,
a few
lady?
things as you make your move. For one, that delightful floral scent quickly turns to pure putrescence. Her soft, pale
she's
hands
gassy.
now don razor-sharp nails, and her delicate face now bears bloodthirsty fangs.
It's a
For a
vampire!
rough encounter. The Pontianac has
God.
a purely physical attack style, so keeping your distance would have been wise. If you survive the shock of her terrifying appearance, you're going to wish that you hadn't, as all of your pain receptors will now be the ones screaming. Speaking of which, a Pontianac may choose to let out a deafening wail, capable of rupturing your eardrums. But bleeding ears are the least of your worries, because soon you'll have a bleeding belly. As a symbolic gesture for the child that she was never able to bear, a Pontianac will take her terrifying talons and tear through your trembling tummy, stealing your stomach, looting your liver, and
420
kidnapping
damage.
your kidneys.
This is just like what some people do when you go to like a foreign country to get a kidney transplant. They'll literally steal your kidney.
Not
Wait,
like
what?
this, though. No, that's not like this. That's,
Well, you're talking about organ trafficking. This is a mythical vampire woman that's pregnant that is going to murder you if you try to hit on her in the forests, which seems like an absolutely crazy idea. Don't do that, guys.
Mythical monsters are always based off of something that's actually real. Maybe there's someone out in the forest that's stealing people's kidneys, like a real person.
If I had to guess, right, usually the mythical creatures are meant to scare mainly children because most adults don't necessarily believe in them.
Yeah.
But I think that this was probably to make kids just believe that if they were a nice person, then they wouldn't have to worry about this mythological vampire pregnant lady in the middle of the forest. They could just live their lives and do good things, and then they wouldn't have to ever encounter this lady.
I think Alec would have died.
No, I'm way too terrified of ladies, let alone this one, to approach any of them. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. In fact, the more beautiful, the scarier, to be honest with you. So I would have just ran the other way.
Like, nah, she's too hot for me.
Yeah, seriously. Dang, girl, that's a nice gyat. That's what I would have done.
She probably wasn't even a mythical creature. She was just a woman in the forest, and then Alec just...
She was like, oh, thanks.
Why? Because they taste good. But if you don't feel like having your insides being converted to outsides, here's what you can do. First and most obvious, don't approach crying women in the middle of the night.
That's
a huge red flag.
Alec, you
Walk
listening?
on.
Alec?
That's someone else's problem.
noted.
I just told you what I would have
Take a glance
done.
down at her piggies.
Hey,
Legends
yo!
state that Pontianacs have gross feet, so this may be a warning sign to hightail.
Adam? What?
Please tell me that you just had like French fries and you got a little ketchup on your finger.
I'm just... I had a little ketchup on my fingies.
That is wild what just happened. Those things have brownie dust on them.
On my fingies. That was it, guys. That was it.
Okay. Oh, God, that's gross.
Those feet haven't
Too
seen
hightailed
a
out of
good
there.
washing
Or
for
she
years.
might just have gross feet. As a third option, albeit a bit expensive, is that Pontianacs apparently hate the sound of cannon blasts. So if you're facing peril, have her stare down a barrel.
so odd.
The final and
Okay,
most
eat
effective
Chipotle
if you find yourself
beforehand.
about to be shredded
Got
to
it.
bits, is managing to get behind the spooky spirit and jamming an iron nail into the nape of her neck.
What?
This is the Pontianac's factory reset spot, rendering her docile, subdued, and apparently, according to some strange versions of the legend, she will become, quote-unquote, the perfect wife.
Ooh.
At least until the nail is removed. Then she just gets back to her murderous ways.
This is a mythological story, guys. Do not try that.
I wonder if that works with real women.
No.
No, that's why I just said do not try that. I guess I should have directly spoken to you.
Bad Adam. No, Adam.
So I guess I'll erase those notes.
Do not approach women, period, Adam. Well, that wasn't too bad, right? You can avoid it by just being a nice person, but let's check out the next one.
Dude, you gotta run. That Pontiac is after everybody. But I'm jamming. Well, that demon over there is about to jam.
Next up,
Sasabonsam.
From Southeast Asia to the forests of West Africa with the Sasabonsam. The OG jump scarer, this slippery
that
little
thing
devil,
sucks.
hides in the
That's
canopies
creepy.
of the forests of Ghana,
looks like a
waiting
monkey.
for its next victim to wander through the woods. The beings are said to be huge,
Hey, yo.
much larger than an
What
animal.
is
going on down there?
Swallowing a head whole in one gulp. Although oddly proportioned, the Sasabonsam is ape-like in appearance with gangly, dangly arms and legs and a slender torso, often depicted with dark or red-colored fur. Using its iron hook feet to grip a grasp on Ganyan growth, the Sasabonsam
Wait, what animal does that in real life? It's not a koala, right? It's like a sloth. Doesn't a sloth have like the curved claws like that?
I've seen some people do that at the gym that like try and act like they're like the calisthenic people. They'll wear shoes with the clips like that, then they'll do like crunches hanging from a pole.
And they're dressed as Spider-Man sometimes?
Only once, but yeah.
That kind of reminds me of like a sloth. So I wonder if maybe somebody like saw a sloth in the forest in West Africa, and then they just came up with this creature called the Sasabonsam.
A sloth is so slow, there's no way they could have made a whole mythical story about this thing.
I'm just saying, Adam, back in maybe like the 1500s when you were experiencing the plague and you were like on the brink of death, maybe you looked up and you saw this creature hanging upside down. And then, actually, now that I think of it, maybe it was like a bat. Maybe it was like a giant bat.
I think this one was real.
Bats have claws, like really big claws.
Yeah, but they also have wings. This thing doesn't have wings.
This could be like a mutation of multiple animals. This could be real.
They can retract their wings when they're hanging upside down.
lurks in the trees awaiting its prey. Once spotted, the monster will wiggle its fingies in delight with a
The
don't
tickle
mind
fingies
if I
are
do
out.
attitude, like it's about to grab the last hot dog out of the warm Wawa hot dog cabinet. Going in for the
Wawa.
kill, the
Never do that.
Sasabonsam
That's a
swings from the
terrible
tree
idea.
limbs to snatch and grab any would-be traveler, should they be caught unawares alone in the dead of night. The monster's monstrous arms envelop you in a deadly death hug, crushing your bones and internals. Luckily, this will most likely send you to the Shadow Realm before it ever gets a chance to feed on your remains. If you are more
That's what I do to bugs in my room, and I feel bad every time. But like when I catch a spider, I crush it, and I hate it. I can feel like the juices squirt out of it as I crush its exoskeleton, and it's just the grossest feeling. I hate it.
Alec, do you ever get that you kind of look like the Sasabonsam?
I was hoping that wouldn't come up, but
I was literally about to say that. I can't not stop picturing Alec's face.
the first image that popped up where he was butt cheek out naked, I was like, I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah, if you had bigger
I feel like I've seen
eye
that before.
sockets, and if you had sharper teeth, I think you could be this for Halloween. Yeah, maybe you get like a, well, I don't know, like a big clump of hair, and you put it, you know.
I don't need that.
Okay.
Should I just like hide in a tree and scare kids?
Why?
Yeah,
You know,
hang
like,
upside down, hide in a
Halloween?
tree. That would be awesome.
You're hanging from the tree?
I'm the Sasabon! Sasabon!
You might either win a record for the best haunted house, or you might be in prison by the end of the night.
If you are more of a cautious individual, the Sasabonsam may attempt to disarm or disorient you with its ability
I'm the
to
Sasabonsam.
mimic familiar sounds.
Okay, yeah.
So
That's Alec. That is
Your
definitely
life
Alec.
expectancy quickly drops to mere seconds as a swinging vampire monkey man makes its move.
He's even got the same forehead shape.
But if you don't want to end up a monkey man's meal, there are precautions that you can take. For one, never travel alone in the forest at night.
Got
That's kind
it.
of the
Always have
takeaway
a buddy.
lesson for this legend. Travel with a companion to avoid an untimely demise and to
Yep.
spark good conversation.
That's literally the same thing. He just said the same thing twice. This is like when you're trying to extend an essay to 2 pages, and you gotta just, you gotta fluff words.
Adam, the first one is to never travel alone. It's not saying to travel with a buddy. Well, the first one's not implying that it doesn't have to be a buddy. It could be an enemy.
It could be a family member. It could be a dog. It could be a cat.
Okay, whatever.
But if you have a travel buddy, then you're even safer.
I told the guy, no tomato on the sandwich. And what does he do? He puts extra tomatoes on it. I mean,
What a
that's
doofus.
ridiculous.
Got that.
They're not
The
buddies.
protective charms blessed by your local village priest are said to ward off the creatures as they hate the taste of religion. But if these simple solutions just don't seem possible, don't worry. For another solution is already in the making, and you can thank chocolate.
What?
Now, before you embarrassingly offer a bar to the beast, let me explain.
Have my
You see,
Feastable.
Bonsams thrive in the trees, so let's just get rid of the trees. Thanks to excessive cocoa farming, Ghana has lost a majority of its primary forest since the 1950s. Sure, the trees are gone, but so is this fictitious freak.
Huh. Okay, that was the.
He's not actually gone. He just he's not actually gone. He just transferred. He relocated to the basement. Next up, the Drakavok.
This one has to be
Strap
Russian,
on some
right?
earmuffs, because this next creature's a real screecher. Slopped out of southern Slavic folklore is the Drakavak, which translates to the Screamer. This myth takes on many forms across several different variations of its story.
How'd they get pictures of me?
We will go with its infant form. The Drakavak is said to be the restless spirit of an unbaptized child, desperate for salvation. According to legend, the Drakavak takes the form of a...
You guys baptized?
Yes, my daddy baptized me.
Alright, cool, we're chill.
Form of a gray, emaciated young child. Little limber limbs accompany its frail stature, offset only by its monstrously large dome, which definitely devastated a birth canal upon entry into this world. They are most prevalent around Christmas time, sure to put a damper on anyone's
Who's in the
festivities,
background?
but they certainly will not go unnoticed.
Is that Alec?
Problem is, one glance at this little fellow will make you go,
He's kind of jacked for a
"Ugh."
baby.
Not a thought exists behind its bulging,
got the
glassy
testicles.
black eyes. No thought, but death. If it wasn't obvious by its name, the Drakavak is capable of emitting eardrum-rupturing shrieks, able to bring you to your knees in a single squeal.
I swear I had one of those on my last flight.
Like that. Now, the Drakavak itself is not an immediate threat in terms of it wanting to convert you into a fresh marinara. Instead, it serves as a looming omen. It is said that those who find themselves in its shadow are doomed to die a terrible death in the coming days. Whole villages may suffer cruel fates should they spot one nearby. The legend itself is often used as a deterrent for young children, teaching them to not wander too far from home lest they cross paths with the diminutive demon. Strange howls or yells in the night from local wildlife are often attributed to the Drakavak as a way to prove their existence to traumatized children. I mean, some of us were told that a giant anthropomorphic rabbit breaks into our houses once a year to leave us candy offerings in exchange for good behavior.
Well, that's,
so
yeah,
is it really
Easter.
that far-fetched? Parents do a
Right?
lot to
That's
make
the
sure
Easter
that
bunny.
their kids behave, don't they? Honestly, I can't wait to tell Little Chat one day about how a small fairy will break in through his window to steal his dead teeth in exchange for a few bucks.
Well, yeah,
like
that's
most
the tooth
critters,
fairy.
The Drakavak can be defeated. The most obvious method is having the child properly baptized, finally putting its soul to rest. So, just have your friendly neighborhood priest join the party and cast holy on its unholy ass. Or, you know, splash a cup of holy water in its face.
If you do that, does it turn back normal or does it just die?
I think we're about to find out.
I think it dies.
I think it turns back normal.
I think it probably turns into John Cena.
Sure about that? Rest in peace.
Oh, it's dead.
It died.
Next up, the Tiki Tiki.
Japanese folklore. Definitely a very creative culture for instilling
Whoa.
fear into kids and adults alike. After all, we need to balance the uwu anime girls with something a bit more...
Who paused?
Not me.
Not me.
Adam. He always pauses on the uwu anime girls.
or fearsome. The Teki Teki does just that.
Who paused? That was not. I
Not
didn't pause on
me.
this
Not
one.
me.
Alec.
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 I'm into these ones. What can I say? I like the creepy crawlies.
I thought I saw one crawling
Just
upstairs
that.
from the basement.
Born from tragedy, this ghastly ghoul is the result of a young woman or schoolgirl who had fallen or was pushed onto train tracks and failed to get out of the way.
Okay. Her bottom half is
causing her to
gone.
become 50% lighter, but 100% angrier.
She's a
I prefer
zombie.
the story of it being a malicious push, as simply just falling onto the train tracks is your own.
I mean, to be fair, I would be pretty angry and vengeful if a train fell on top of me, too. I totally get it.
Stay behind the yellow line at all times, people. Being a vengeful spirit, or Andrea, the Teki Teki is a violent little vixen, aiming to hunt down the living who wander around deserted locations or train tracks in the middle of the night. Her existence serves solely as a cautionary tale for kids, discouraging any late-night adventures to such places. It's interesting the tales that parents come up with to protect their children. So instead of it being like, "Alright, Dad, I'm going to that old abandoned factory with some friends." The hell you are, that place isn't safe. It's more like, "Alright, Dad, I'm going to that old abandoned factory with some friends." Sure, no problem. Just make sure you don't get murdered by...
The factory bingo.
What'd you say,
Any
Dad?
encounter with a teki could be your last. While they are just a half-body apparition of a young girl, they're still a force to be reckoned with. You may first become aware of its arrival by the sound of its hands slapping on the cement, which is how it walks, and the origin of its onomatopoeic name. In some tellings of the story, she carries a small scythe as a weapon.
What?
Others, she
How does
bears
she carry a
razor-sharp
scythe and walk?
nails. If approached, she may ask you a simple question.
Where are my legs?
The leg store.
In Japanese, of course.
Long story.
This isn't a trick question. She ain't got no legs, Lieutenant
Oh,
Dan.
why is that
Though,
dangling?
if you see a ghostly gal with her insides spilling out, lumbering towards you on her hands, it should be common sense that you 180 the hell out of there. But you'd be wrong.
What?
Although she is restricted to just arms for
Wait,
now,
how fast is
she is
she?
noted to be incredibly
How
fast,
fast?
even able to catch up to
What?
cars if necessary. Once she gets a hold
That's
of you, she
nightmare
will treat you
fuel.
to a similar fate as her own, using her scythe or nails to crack you open like a football
No.
Sunday beer can. Now, according to legend, and unfortunately,
Wait, what happens if, like, you don't have legs? Does she just, like, give you a little kiss and then you move on, or?
It might be like the reverse. She might gift you legs.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
No, if she could give you legs, she would have legs of her own.
That's a good point, Alec.
Oh, yeah.
I assume that she just kisses you and then marries you.
right.
No, that was the first one.
clear way to defeat her, mainly just heeding the tale's warning to avoid
Look at that
deserted
snail.
areas and train tracks. However, I'm sure a solid 45-yard field goal attempt could get the job done.
See ya!
Fortnite!
It's good!
All right.
What's scarier than
Canon ties.
What's scarier than a skeleton? A giant skull that flies.
No, not
Originating
this.
from the folklore of the Iroquois or Haudenosaunee
This is different,
Native
Adam, than the other
Americans
one that we saw.
surrounding the Great Sacandaga Lake in upstate New York, this
is near
sizable
us.
skull monster is the stuff of nightmares. Dubbed the Ganastastonje, this disembodied man-eating head's goal is to consume anything.
But why?
and
It doesn't even have a belly.
Men, women, children, entire villages,
Not
Kralosek,
RuneScape.
you name it. These dirigible domes are said to be the cursed souls of ones who have engaged in cannibalism or other various horrific acts within their lifetime. Thus, they are doomed to roam the earth with the curse of insatiable hunger. These heads can take the form of just mere skulls, but some versions of the tale depict them as full-fleshed faces with long
I don't
flowing
like
hair,
that.
either with feathered or
Nope.
bat-like wings. Their description reminds me a lot of those skulls from the Zelda
Oh, yeah.
franchise, particularly that one giant fell in the bottom of the well in
Whoa,
Ocarina
yeah.
of Time.
True, yeah, maybe that's
But I
what it was
digress.
based on.
It is said that even speaking about them attracts them to an area, as they have been known to descend on entire villages who keep their legend alive. Once summoned, these monsters begin wreaking havoc, biting and tearing victims apart, or swallowing them in one gulp.
Where-
only
where
to
does
have
it
to
go
fight them
after?
immediately after, since they have no stomach.
That's
Their
so
speed
messed
and
up.
sheer size makes escape nearly impossible. Even if you're hiding in a house like a little frightened mouse or scared as all hell while hidden in a well, they'll attack your shack for a crack at a tender little snack. In terms of defeating them, you're kind of SOL as
I mean, to defeat them, all you need is like a metal baseball bat. You could probably bink. That would be cool if you like tied a rope to it.
Yeah, I wonder how big it is. Like, if it's big enough, like, I would use it as a mount. I would take it and I would fly to different places.
Whoa.
That would be awesome.
You would mount it?
Yeah, I would, like, if it was big, well, I mean, that thing looks big compared to the size of that person, right? So if it's like a human-sized head, then you could ride it around like you would a horse.
Imagine sitting on Alex's head right now, and then but it's just his head and he has wings. That's what it would be like. Okay, do you still want to do that?
state that the Ganastastonje is virtually immortal and thus cannot be destroyed, save for one primitive weapon. Fire.
Fire.
So, get out your lighter and your pocket can of body
Fire should
spray
work
and
for
get
any
to it.
monster.
Fire. Yeah, fire seems like the universal way to kill most.